It's now time to take you on a journey as we discuss ownership, business, culture, and everything in between. It's time for the Hustle Harder podcast.
It's cold in Detroit, man. We ready for the holiday. December is in full effect. It's the Hustle Harder podcast. You know me, it's Joe Envy. I'm here with Bel Air Kev. I'm here with my boy D Jack. We got the girl Jenny Jen, and we got a special guest tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really excited for the night. We got innovative tech in the building. My man Malik Richey in the building. What's up, man?
What
How
up,
you
what
doing?
up? What up, Hustle Hard family? How y'all doing?
Man, we doing good, man. We blessed. We blessed. We blessed to have you here. We appreciate everything you got going on, and we about to hear about it, man.
We back to our roots now. It's been so long since we we back to our roots
man.
now.
I'm like, we gotta get back, man.
We turned to TMZ there for a minute.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. For real.
Now
man.
we back.
Yeah, this is what we really want to tap in with the city, tap in what we got going on, our young entrepreneurs, and that's
good
what
people.
That's what we're really about. That's what we're really about, man, and spreading the word and trying to promote and get people who do have businesses that are out here and promote them, man. Let people know what's going on out here
and inspire. Because there's some people, there's people in the hamster wheel right now that
go ahead and hustle a little bit harder.
Yeah, there's people in the hamster wheel right now that has dreams that ain't give up on them yet. That someone else's story might inspire you. You might be inspired to do both for the time being until you can leave that 9 to 5 alone.
Man, what? So, I mean, at least you ain't even gotta leave it alone. Keep your
you
9
don't have
5.
to.
Get your hustle on the side. That's what I do.
That's real.
Cause I got my career going. I know what that is, but I'm trying to hustle harder on the side. We trying to do something. And that's what we got to do. Always be trying to get opportunities and
keep on
hustling. Build yourself up. That's what it's about.
It is. And before we get into the interview, before we jump right into that, shout out to everybody that tunes in every week, man. Shout out to them, all over Michigan, Ohio, Virginia, steady, Colorado, steady, California, steady, Nevada. Shout out to Ronnie Loud in Colorado because I know that's all him. And then to people overseas, it still amazes me that people listen to us overseas regularly.
Man, shout out.
Bahrain every week. This week we got some people in South Africa fucking with us. So we out there. India's back. Russia's back.
Thank you.
And we going up.
Yeah, so
we got some more politics to talk. That ain't really the focus for this episode, but
Donnie's back.
Hey, Donnie is back, and we gonna get more into that.
Fake news.
Donnie's back. That's not fake news.
We gonna dive into
Donnie.
that. But
well, let's get to the interview first, because we will tie people up till midnight.
Oh, you already know how we can get it going.
And John brought out the little bottle of Remy.
So he ready.
So
he ready.
He's ready to debate somebody.
Let's go. I'm ready.
about
I'm ready to talk
somebody.
my shit.
You on all bullshit.
So, yeah, let's go.
It's been a minute. I'm rusty.
You ready?
Yeah, I see.
I'm rusty.
I see.
But no, we got my man's here, Malik. I don't want to strap him to how I know him. I don't want to tie him down to that. But dog has got a dope place. He's got a dope brick and mortar business. I don't want to tie him down to that. But if you let me get there, I'm going to tie you down. But it's a dope idea.
All right, so let's just
let him introduce himself. Yeah,
that's
introduce
what I'm
yourself.
saying. Introduce yourself.
And let you.
Who is Leak?
Tell your story.
Let me know
What's
what's
up,
up
y'all?
with Leak, man?
Y'all
What's
put me on the
Leak
spot
all
and
about?
shit.
Yeah.
What's Leak's
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
And then talk about what Leak's doing.
I'm Malik Richey. First off, before I introduce myself, y'all, the ambiance in the room, the setup, so professional. It's so cool. These guys in here doing something great. So
We try our best.
make sure y'all support. Be on here every time.
Thank you, brother.
You see them, come on, man, because this is amazing. This is cool.
Oh, we got a PR rep.
Thank you.
I've been looking for one.
All right.
That's nice. But yep, I'm Malik Richey, part of Innovative Tech Group. Innovative Tech Group. Pushing peace, y'all, in Detroit. Just got back home, getting back to my roots. Started a VR business, a gaming center. I've been a gamer my whole life since a youngin', and just trying to give back to the community. Any nonprofit charity events,
I got
there.
an opportunity for you.
All of that.
I got an opportunity for you.
Yep. But yeah, just pushing positivity in the community and helping our people build us up.
Man, that's what's up, man. I'm all about that. That's what I'm all about. Teach like V, you already know me, man. I'm out here in these streets with these kids. You know what I do every day.
Anything to help provide
You know what I'm
the
saying?
youth,
And just
you know
like
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
saying, I got
Anything
opportunity. I know my schools are looking for somebody to be over that e-gaming.
Yep, I go to
e-gaming.
schools. Oh man, all the time, man.
Man,
The
multiple
kids.
schools, bro.
Yep.
So we gonna tap in on that.
What
aspect.
nonprofit work? What nonprofit, like anything that you got, like any groups or anything, or just
Oh
wherever?
yeah. Oh yeah. So I do a lot of nonprofit work in Royal Oak. I'm with the charter of Royal Oak Parks and Recreation. Do a lot of things. Shout out to Coach Ant, Coach D-Jack. We got EYDL and the Dream Foundation nonprofit group, and many more. Man, I could really name them all night long, but
That's dope.
we a tribe. We
Okay.
definitely a tribe.
For sure. Now, if you had to highlight one project right now, that's one that you focus on, and that's the one you want to push, and you want to say, this where we at, this where we doing. Tell us about that project.
Yep, I'm gonna push Royal Oak Parks and Recreation. Them guys over there, as far as Ferndale Middle School, High School, they put me on as far as direction.
Okay.
Path I should be
And then
on.
what's the name of that project?
That project is Young Tech Fest. So we empowering the youth, teaching them about tech and VR, all them things, man.
VR. Okay.
Yep.
Now, is it teaching them to be like entrepreneurs themselves, or teaching them how to develop VR kind of technology, like games,
Or teaching them how to use it.
Yeah.
Yep.
How-
Teaching them how to use VR, teaching them how to utilize virtual reality in the workspace.
Mm-hmm.
So we got different things as far as like culinary classes, for example. They put the VR headset on.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, we
Wow,
got
that's dope.
workshops on the
Wow.
screen. They can still see
You'll be
everybody
surprised
and
at
cook
that
at the
shit.
same
That's dope.
time.
Wow.
That's
That's
dope.
interesting. That's crazy.
Motherfuckers-
That's different. That's
Motherfuckers
different.
be living life in VRs, man. That shit
That's
crazy.
different. That's
the new
different.
way.
But I guess I am thankful for that, because if you can kill motherfucker in VR, I'm grateful that you can save somebody in VR. So
Kev, you-
I'll be grateful for a medical program teaching kids
Yep.
to try to do surgery and using that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, as much as I am adverse to some AI kind of like taking over jobs, as far as like training, it can be extremely beneficial.
Kev, you want to
Extremely.
sign up for the cooking one, right?
Cooking what?
The
VR?
VR cooking.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, last time I was out, everything was burnt. So
Oh wow!
I think you do need to.
Oh wow!
I think you do need to
wow.
sign up for that one.
I'm gonna say that
So we'll
was
get
not
his
my
card.
experience at my boy Kev house. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna give my testimony. That was my experience there, but I mean,
I'll get his
I
card.
mean,
and give it to you.
Dilbert, and me, they ain't got the same experience.
No, I'll get your card. I'll make sure I got you signed up for
He
the
the
next
king
one.
of bullshit. I don't even know why
We'll
y'all.
sign you up for the
I
next
don't know.
one.
I ain't entertaining it. I
Bro,
just
the
gave
king-
mine.
Bro,
I
the
gave
king
mine.
of bullshit. I don't even know
But
why y'all
But that is a dope idea. I mean, that is all.
all
That's
right,
dope,
so
man.
League, you ain't necessarily got to get your
Definitely way
age.
of life.
At what age did you get started and know that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and this is the direction that I wanted to go to?
Great question, man. I've been hustling since the age of nearly 13. Started DJing from there.
Okay.
Learned how to build my own businesses. I've been building several businesses since I was 21. I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since 21.
Okay. And the age now?
27.
Okay.
27 now.
6 years strong.
Yep, just building, just
Build it for
learning.
yourself.
what
Hey,
it
man,
means
applause. Where the
to be a
applause, man?
businessman.
Come on now.
Bro, slipping.
Yeah, you slipping, man. Come on.
You know, it takes me a minute.
I see.
It takes me a minute.
Okay, that's what's up. That's commendable.
Yeah.
That's commendable. That's
Thank you,
what's up.
thank you.
That's what's up.
It is.
All right. Now I see where you got your
John's
things
locked
going
in
on
right
right
now.
now.
You
You
see
got your
him,
things.
He's locked in.
You
Let
got
him roll.
where you are right now.
Let him cook. Let
In
him
10
cook.
years, where would you like to be? Where were you like? Or 5? If you want to do 5, that's fine.
10
5,
years.
5.
Let's do the 10.
Go ahead, do me the 10. Do me
That's
the
a
10.
real teacher question for you right there.
In
ain't
10 years, I visualize myself on being on the panel of Parks and Recreation. I do want to be nearly the mayor someday. We need a voice
Which
of
city?
the people.
Which city?
Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit,
Because I have them same kind of aspects in that, and then I would like to collaborate with somebody with them kind of aspirations that really want to see the city go up and really care about our youth. I know you care about the youth. I already know the things you're doing right now. You got things going on that's trying to inspire them to see outside of what's going on just in the hood.
Right.
We talk
Yeah, we
about
gotta
tech.
pour
When
it
we
back
talk about
into our
tech
youth.
and technology, that is the future.
Yeah.
So we need
bet
young
you are.
individuals like you to come in and inspire the youth, and come in and teach them that it's opportunities to do this.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta just go ahead and do that. And there's other people that's not interested in sports. They're not interested. They interested in things like that, in computer and all that.
Yeah.
And so we applauding everything you doing right here at the Hustle Harder podcast right now.
Love it, man.
Yeah, that is, like I said, that. Hey man, I could tell you was a good dude when I met you, bro. Like I could tell,
Right.
and then just listen to you.
So
more
you
tonight,
on the
bro. I
panel
see.
on the youth direction. What direction do you see the youth going?
Straight up. Straight skyrocketing as far as our community. If you look at Detroit as a whole, we taking over as far as the music industry,
Amen.
entertainment industry,
Amen.
Definitely
and in
everywhere.
tech, man. We got a lot of big people coming out in the tech world. So
Yes, we have some things.
That's what
going
they
on
reopened the
that's
train
flying
station based
under
on.
the
Yes.
radar right now.
yes.
Yeah, they opened the train station back up built off of tech.
Yep, we got Black Tech Saturdays.
I ain't know that.
And I was
On
just
Saturday,
about to,
yep.
I was just about to say something about that. We got a lot of things going on. That Black Tech Saturday is building up. It started off with just two young people introducing tech to everybody. Like, come on, if you involved, come on. And I'm so appreciative for that kind of community building up in Detroit.
Yes.
For real. And then I want to see that bridge more. That's why I'm like, man, yes, let's partner. Let's get in these schools because the kids want to be a bridge. We can build a bridge. You already got a bridge, like trying to get people interested. Let's get them young.
Right.
You got
Get
to.
them young,
You got
Build
to.
them up.
and we get them young. And like, this is what you're supposed to be able to do when you young. When you get older and you in high school, you going to have another level that you can reach to. You get to that level, we have a program for the young, we got a program for the high school level, and we got a program, once you get off of high school, what's connect you to these colleges that you're supposed to be in.
Right. Exactly.
And that's where you need to be. And I'm with you, bro. I want to do everything in my part to help you get there.
That's real.
So anything you need me to vouch for, you already know. I'm there.
Yeah, and I would love to see people that struggled in the city bring it back and have some say so in what's going on in the city, and not all these outside investors and these people that stay in Birmingham all their life and Troy all their life to come down here and reap the benefits of the city too, man. So I love anybody that works inside the city, especially if they're helping build up the city with people from the city, because that's really. Like I said, man, there's a lot of investors coming to the city and stuff like that. So I'd like to see some people that struggle, because it wasn't too long ago Detroit was it was
down
fucked
bad.
up.
We was
Bag
down
wasn't
bad.
the bag
We
that
was
they
fucked
got
up.
right now.
About a good 10 years ago, we was down
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was fucked up, and
wasn't- it
it's
wasn't the
great to
same
see
bag
that it's
in the
coming
city.
back. It ain't all the way back, but it's coming back. Cause I am one of them people that give a lot of hell to the mayor for just taking care of certain parts of the city, mainly downtown. But there is a lot of communities in Detroit that are building back up, man, and it's good to see.
It's good
It's
to
good
see
to
that
see.
energy. It's good to see that people, that movement, and we want to continue that.
Yeah. So what about? So do you see any more like brick and mortar businesses? Do you want to touch on that for a second?
Yes. As far as the brick and mortar, we trying to move downtown. Speaking of it,
Get it.
to where just getting the exposure out there, who we are, our people, we representing
And
the
what we
culture.
do, yeah.
We need to bring that culture down there
Got to.
And what's
For
the
us.
for us.
Because they got it in other communities for them.
Bring it to the heart
And
of the
that's
city.
really what it is.
That's the heart of the city.
All right, can we
gotta
break
bring it
more
back.
into specifics about what your brick and mortar is
Yeah,
right now?
That's where I was about to go.
And,
John's locked in
you
off
know,
the
how
small bottom.
how did you get that set up, and then like how would you visualize that being downtown and what you would
Right.
like that set up to be?
Right. Great question. Once again, as far as the brick and mortar that I own now, we have a plethora of amenities. We got PlayStation 5 gaming consoles. I got 4 of those in there. We have Nintendo Switch gaming area, designated area. We got flat screen TVs all over, several tables and chairs to accommodate any and everybody.
Yeah, I had 16 little badass kids in there running around.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we
Okay.
have a designated VR space. Don't let me quote on the square footage. What you think the square footage might be?
It's decent. It's decent. What? I mean, I don't want to shortchange you, but it had to be just that part, not the entire space, but just that part had to be 800-900 square feet.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So
That's a big space.
Yeah, we got a designated VR space to where, some people are getting hip to the virtual reality headsets and they play in their house or the basement. And they always complain about they don't have enough room or you ain't trying to break a TV.
To do the whole,
all that.
And I also
the
want to
whole
say
scenery,
this is
okay.
not because he might not want to say because of a brand and all that, but I'll say this is not one of those little VR places inside the mall.
Right.
It's
yeah.
not that. It's not a little virtual reality place the size of where we record at.
Yeah.
So it's like a really a committed space where you gonna have room to really enjoy
loose.
Yeah.
I want to say
an experience to the full extent.
I want to say it's an arena.
Exactly.
Okay.
And when people
like
say
a arena, VR
yeah,
arena.
I'm gonna say a VR arena.
Don't worry about clocking a little Kiki in the head. You got plenty room.
Unless you don't know what you're doing, because I did experience my wife kind of sucker punch her cousin.
Ooh.
So, but she was learning. She was
Yeah,
learning.
yeah.
But no, I want to say arena.
You was learning, Jen, or that wasn't on purpose?
It might have been on purpose. It might have been a little
That's
anger.
what I'm saying. It wasn't on purpose or nothing like that. Okay.
And them zombies get crazy.
Yeah,
But
but
it crazy when the zombies in the face.
it's a dope space and it's private, right?
Yeah.
Because we was the only ones there.
And that's what people are looking for right now, right? They want a little private experience for their people and not really exposed to everybody. Because you can get
Hell yeah.
the typical, you can go to Chuck E. Cheese, you can go to
And they charge
Dave
the
and
same.
Buster's. and
They charge
go
the
get
same
you-
price for birthday parties
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me?
without no privacy.
Right. We showing love for sure.
Exactly. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Innovative tech.
Yeah, 'cause I usually and people can't ever hit me with you don't ask for discounts at Walmart. I usually hit everyone up for a discount, but I felt like I was getting enough for my money. I didn't have to ask for one.
Oh, yeah.
But I definitely go to Walmart and ask for the employee discount. I am that guy.
If I know somebody,
Jen, no, I ain't even got to know you. Don't.
what
I
can you
so
do?
ask.
What can you do for me?
I so ask for that little 5%
You
off.
know, hey, no, I know. Like,
But
hey,
it's-
you went over there. I want to get my cake. What can you do?
But it's like private. You're not in there with 100 other badass kids, just your badass kids. And and for love, I'm not throwing no prices out there. But for the price I paid, I felt like I got everything that I for my money. Like I couldn't ask for I couldn't ask for anything
You
more.
was satisfied.
Yeah, I
That's
couldn't
what
ask for
we
anything.
like.
more.
That's what we like. Now, where's that location right now? If families want to try to tap into what is going on right now.
Yep. We are located on 16914 East 9 Mile Road between Gratiot and Kelly. That's in Eastpointe, Michigan, right on the outskirts of Detroit.
Outskirts.
Right on the outskirts. Okay. Very good. That's not far. That's not far at all. Not far at all. I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a good idea right now. Okay, so and then you said in 10 years you said you want to be on the board with. Is it really like a city or a state commission? What like you want to be on the board? What board is that exactly?
As of right now, Rory Loke, that's the focus. That's the home team.
That's where you. Okay.
God willing,
That's
we're
your
going to
central.
expand to
Okay.
other districts like, Wayne County and Ottawa County. We're gonna get real far out. We're going to branch out.
That sound. I mean, it sounds like that's something that can branch out and be, and like you can have districts that's really under you. Like this is our goal, and this is what we want our people to be able to learn. Go over there and teach it.
Yeah.
I like that.
It can definitely be a franchise,
I
like
like that. Can
in
you
different
speak?
places.
Can you speak to what inspired you to that? I know you said you was a gamer when you were young. Was just the love of gaming, or how did that go?
Yeah, great question.
That's how it started.
So as far as the startup, mentioned like once again, being gamers, me and my older brother, we definitely started together, just trying to bring generational wealth to our family tree. You know, it hits a point in life to where you wake up, you start to notice you got a purpose here. So,
Okay,
it just
what
came
year
to
was this?
us,
What year
you
was
know?
this?
This was last year.
This was last year.
Early
When y'all
last
was,
year.
Monetized.
Yes, early last year. We've been open for a year. We just reached a year, 11/11.
Okay.
Congratulations on the year.
Thank you,
Congratulations,
thank
man.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank
First
you,
year is
thank
always the hardest.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
We applaud you for sticking with it.
What made you
That's my
see?
guy right there.
He's locked in tonight. He's locked in. He's locked in tonight. That's our version of Hugh Perkins. He's
Okay.
He's locked in. He ain't come for no games tonight.
Yeah.
What brought you to that route though? Like the VR. Like what brought you there?
Yep. So back in college, I majored in business.
Wait a minute. What
Yeah.
college?
Grand Valley State.
Okay.
Yep,
we
Grand
like
Valley
Grand
State.
Valley.
Shout out to Grand Valley State, Laker for life. Just started out with business and data analytics, and then from there I just knew how to operate as far as understanding what the people want. And then, like I said, we found the lane. You know, just doing research to the void of the community. You know, we was missing a gaming center. We was missing entertainment close to Detroit. We didn't really have it. You know, like a guys mentioned, you know, Detroit had a bad rap, you know, over these past
Always.
years. So we've been fixing it up. We've been cleaning it up.
We working on it.
Oh yeah. And then from there it's just been a ride, man. It's just been a ride. You know, building day after day, week after week, month after month. It's been beautiful, man.
Did you like pull that ideal from anywhere else, or that's just like
Right.
did you see
So-
something somewhere else? Maybe
Yep. So
not particularly that business because I googled that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything pop
Right.
up like that.
we had some
So it is one of a kind.
early talks with this VR company from Russia.
So we got Russian listeners.
Yeah.
We got Russian listeners.
So we
It's up and it's stuck now.
got in talks to partner up with this VR company called Another World, and they started out in Russia, and we was one of the first ones to bring it in the States. And then from there, don't want to come off braggadocious at all. It's all off grace to where we brought the culture to VR and to where we've been skyrocketing with our numbers past anyone that's been open around the world. We talking Mexico, we talking Africa,
It's okay
Europe,
to pop your collar.
everywhere,
it's okay.
man.
It's okay to
It's
pop
okay
your
to
collar.
go ahead. It's go ahead and go ahead.
Yeah, don't be
Putting
scared.
on. So, you know, at this point,
It's a hard
we
podcast. That's what you're here for.
feel like, you know,
your
we
shit.
ain't bigger than a program, but
Never
we big
that.
enough to start a new one. You know, we about to
Right.
branch off and start more to
Right.
push for our people.
Right.
You know, so we don't
Right,
have
right,
no
right.
limitations.
No
at all.
limitations. And shout out to everybody that's pushing the same kind of culture and everything, man. For real, for real, for real.
yeah,
But we appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
And, we need you.
and like
Our youth needs you. I as being who I am, I just know and I have an understanding that our children need someone like you and your team and what they promoting for our people. And that's the people that is disenfranchised and they don't have the opportunities to learn about these opportunities.
That's real.
That's crazy. So it is what it is.
it is. You see, you opening up other spots like that. Is that the goal? As far as that goes,
Yep. So Innovative Tech Group, the group I started with my brother, Taquan Foster, we are, you know, about to build some more. You know, we about to rebrand
That's what's up.
and show out and
Okay.
get more amenities because at this point, you know, get the
The
vests,
sky is the
get
limit.
get the alternate controllers and everything and make it real as possible as far as gaming
well,
experiences.
you already doing a good job of making it real. Because
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
what?
I felt like that fucking elephant ran me over.
I've been there. Hey, listen. So
I feel
one
like
of
it
my
ran me over.
favorite movies that came out, and I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen it. I hope you have. Ready Player One.
Oh yeah. Yep.
going that way.
Yep. That direction right there.
Exactly. That's the experience, and I'm on it. I like to be a part of that.
He got the dope. It's
that
a
ain't
dope
no better
play.
way to say it too. Yep, Ready Player One. If you ain't seen that movie, go check that out.
Check that
Now
out.
gotta-
That's
you
where
gotta
the
be
world's gonna end up going
like
into.
them movies. That
If you
movie
think
like
about
that.
the way the world's leaning to and how it's subscription based and how they want everybody to tap in with everything new and do that shit,
Bro,
that's
got
gonna
his
be.
references ready and
That's
everything. He own this shit. Yeah, you see him? He
Yeah.
own this shit today. That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
Watch
focus.
that
He came
movie.
locked in.
If you haven't watched that
Yeah.
movie, watch that movie.
Oh,
That's
I
a good
seen
movie
it.
to
That
watch.
shit
He
good.
did
That's
notes.
good.
That's note taking at its
Look
finest.
at my eyes.
I didn't have no notes.
Right, I'm about to say. I think they
I didn't-
freestyling for sure. and
I
it's
didn't
amazing.
know who the guest was tonight at all. They can stop the count.
Yeah, so hey man, it's a dope idea. I see
But
it
when
being
it's real, it's
franchised.
like that.
I see it being franchised out because, like I said, when I googled it to see just if there was anything else out there like it, because that's just I'm more of like a business aspect of anything, even booking my own kid's party. There's not. I came up with
You
nothing.
try to see if you get a little bit.
No, not really. But I'm just like I can't stop looking at shit business wise. So
Right,
I just look. I bought bounce houses over that shit. But yeah, I googled it. If you Google it, don't shit come up that's not in a mall or not like a mobile trailer coming out to you.
Don't go to.
And when I say
don't
this,
go to that little bullshit.
and when I say this is the complete opposite of that, it is the complete opposite of that, and it's private.
it's a full experience too for your people, your group.
Yeah, he's talking about making it better. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's in that field, so he knows. But
right.
me,
He already
I-
know what. He already see where.
Like,
He already
yeah.
see where to go with it.
it can't get no better than what it was
Hey, we
on
applauding
Saturday.
That. Where the applause at, man? Hey, we going on there.
And not to disrupt the thought, but we mobile too. So we go to schools, we go to
Stop
team
the
building
cap.
events,
Killing 'em.
sports venues.
I got money for you.
Oh yeah,
Stop the cap,
yeah. We definitely come out to you and let you experience VR.
bro.
That's love.
I got money for you.
One thing I loved about it, I had my nephews there, my
got-
my male cousin, little cousins, and that was a cool experience for them. But then everything else around, outside of the VR, amused them, and they had a great time. They was able to
so the whole-
stop when it wasn't their turn. They were able to go jump on games and play games that they play at home that they
Right,
love.
so they weren't
they
frustrated
weren't
that
bored.
they couldn't be
No.
in the VR. They was going, okay, I'm gonna go do this till it's my turn.
Yeah,
They was able to.
board games.
All right,
It
then.
was something for them to do the whole entire time.
Everybody interested. Entertained.
Yep.
Fortnite, my kids was hounding to get the Fortnite going.
Fortnite.
My wife's little cousin was kicking people's ass on Madden and college football. No lie. So
right,
it's that's what I'm saying. When he said made it better, like I don't know how you can make it any better, but shit, if you can, shit, make it better. But
I
it's
already
a dope
got
private
one, but
spot.
it's one he'll think of on his own too. But really quick, just to throw one out there.
What's
What?
that, bro?
The little selfie studios around that bitch.
Yep. Yeah. Yep, because
Yeah,
I do
the
got
selfie
a designated
studios.
area in the back
That's what
of
we
the
took.
arena. Yep, logo set up and everything. Ring
Yeah,
camera.
where we
in
took the
back.
picture at.
Studios.
Got a
Selfie
360
studio.
camera set up. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What?
I'm about to
All right.
send you the.
I need
yeah, right
5%.
now.
That's it.
Yeah, already on.
And he didn't pay to come on the show. We never charged. I know it's been a minute, but he ain't paid to come to get on the show. My wife knows him, through his mama. I met him.
Shout out Mama Duke. Shout out Mama. Man.
I met him 3 days ago, so it's not like this is somebody because we've interviewed people in the past that we grew up with that own businesses and stuff now, but this is somebody I met 3 days ago. He's sitting at my dining room table with the snowman tablecloth John was hating on.
Got
But it's dope. Like I spent my money there, and it's just it's worth it, and it blew my mind. Cause I love when something blows my mind. Cause like I said, I'll start Googling shit and seeing what the fuck is going on. How did I catch on this? But it's dope. It's dope as fuck, man. It's dope as fuck, and you're good people. And I halfway know your mama. I know she's good people. So
Yeah.
I expect nothing other than you being good people.
That's real.
Man.
'Cause I know moms wouldn't have it any other way.
running the blood. That's all. And running the blood, baby.
Yep. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. It was
What's up? That's what's up, baby.
it's not the end of the show, but I don't want to keep the spotlight on you, but do you want to give like the address and stuff out one more time? And you're free, like I said before, like I said, we're not professionals, so we freestyle the whole show.
Oh yeah.
So if you're more than welcome to say and chime in on, like.
Yeah, we got some things to
Yeah,
talk about.
like Hov saying him and Diddy are not friends and never have been friends.
Oh wow,
Man.
that was that was so absurd to me. That was so absurd for his lawyer to come out and
about
say
all them
that.
pictures?
For him
What
to
about all them
allow him
videos?
to do that,
But before we get into that,
just
do you want to
made
give?
me.
Do you want to give out like your contact information
Oh, yeah,
for
oh, yeah.
anything?
Oh yeah,
or-
one more. We gonna
Yeah.
give it like 4 more times, but like.
But
one-
and I'll
one
put it in the
time at a
description
time.
too
All
if
right.
you want me to. Like I
For
can put it
sure,
in the
we gonna do
podcast
that.
description.
Yep. So the VR center we got is called Another World Michigan. It's located in Eastpointe, Michigan. Once again, that address is 16914 East 9 Mile Road, Eastpointe, Michigan 48021. We right off of Gratiot, between Gratiot and Kelly, right across from Huntington Bank. Our handle is Another World MI
Can't
on
miss
all
it.
platforms, and my personal handle is Rich Divine 1, RICHDIVINE1.
That's love.
Tap in. We
And,
really,
and for all
really,
you
really
people that ain't got no
new
license,
experiences.
because when people hear East Point, they're like, I ain't got no L's, I can't come out there. When I say it's a block or two away from Gratiot and it's a block or two away from 94, you'll have no problem shooting across 8 Mile and being back in the city. It's right there. It's not like it's tucked away in East Point or it's tucked away to where you're gonna get fucked up. I drove with no L's for 6 years. I know every back way. But he is like right off of Gratiot, right off of 94. He's in between both of those.
Yep.
So if you ain't got no L's or anything like that, you can still come because you, like I said, you can shoot down Gratiot, shoot down 94,
It's right there.
and you'll be back home. So
You ain't really got no worries.
yeah, you ain't got no worries. You got that broken tail light or something, you can still come out. It's right there, man. Or if you're feeling like Hov and just want to get away from Diddy and go to the VR arena, man.
Get away from the diddler.
Yeah, but
It's crazy.
So
right
what
now.
happened,
This
man?
is crazy work.
Y'all gotta fill me in.
This is crazy
happened?
work. I don't know if I accept this right now.
well, I don't know how in tune you are with it, but Hov, someone, the attorney that's representing all the Diddy accusers. He come out and put a civil suit out against Hov.
One of many.
Yeah, Hov's people, they're fighting it aggressively. He said he's not writing no check. It's all lies.
All live.
Saying he was nowhere near
Yeah,
no kind of.
but Hov's people, the last couple of
child
days,
abuse.
2 days ago, Hov's team put out a statement saying, he's not trying to get wrapped up with the Diddy situation. Him and Diddy has not been friends for a very long time.
They said they not friends.
Yeah.
They had no kind of nothing. And
Yeah,
I was
that's-
just like, wow. The Rock Boys wasn't in building tonight.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
I
about
said
the
the Rock.
situation?
I said the Rock Boys wasn't in the building.
We all
About
know that
tonight.
bullshit. We know
About
we
the
all know.
Hov situation or the
Yeah.
Diddy situation? The Hov
First
situation.
off, the Diddy situation in general.
In general,
I don't think you should be in jail for freak parties. That's my personal opinion.
But
Now, if there was like any underage shit going
yeah,
on,
right, and that's what the thing is.
then
that's
you
the
gotta
question.
pay
And
for that.
trafficking. The
And it's all
trafficking.
speculations,
and he
right?
beat that
And it
girl.
is.
and he
The
beat that
trafficking
girl
shit
ass
though,
on
I
camera.
don't believe the trafficking shit either.
And he beat that girl ass on camera. Cassie.
Cause
They were saying it was AI though.
What was
That
that?
was
yeah, no,
That was real.
No,
Hell yeah. He beat
no, his
her ass.
attorney put out a
Alright.
statement for that video.
Beat her
Oh,
ass.
Diddy's,
What
he
was the
said
statement?
and this was my
that Cassie
thing.
was going through his phone, woke him up out.
So that
Same
means-
shit
so
when
they
your girl
give him
goes
the
through
right-
your phone.
That's the right to get in the chase.
No,
her
I'm
down
not
and beat her
saying that.
ass.
That's not what I'm saying. But
That's what he's saying.
no, that's not what I'm
That's
saying
what it
at
sound
all.
like he's saying.
But I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be fucking catch a fed case for throwing freak parties. That I think is a little fucking
Should
rough.
You should not be throwing free parties with minors.
If that's true,
That's trafficking,
because
and
I
that's what's in question.
because I believe we shouldn't tear
So,
someone down
let the
without knowing all the
investigation
facts.
And that's where Jay come in picture.
What?
The freak party.
So you believe it?
The Rock Boys.
You
was
believe
in the
everything.
building
They
tonight.
was in there.
They was in the building.
They was in that thing.
Beyonce was there too.
They was in
Damn,
that.
damn.
Hey, what she say? Celebrity B was in that thing.
Yeah.
They said B was on the island, and I ain't tripping.
And I'm glad Ho's fighting it though. I'm glad Ho's not
wonder-
just
What could
settling.
he do except fight?
Yeah, but especially him, he stays quiet for a lot of
Listen,
shit.
if he don't fight it, that mean he guilty.
If you don't fight that aggressively, what else do you fight aggressively?
Cause we stay in like it. Because you
He
remember,
has to fight that aggressively.
remember we had like that cancel movement.
Cancel culture.
Yeah. And I think right now we're in that, accused. Like, and it sucks too because
There's people that are being accused.
some wrongfully, and that fucks up their whole reputation. And there ain't no like,
And
once your
if it's
reputation's fucked up,
wrongfully,
it's fucked up.
Go ahead and prove it's wrongfully.
Like imagine
In
Diddy.
my eyes, just being who I am, if it's wrongfully, prove it's wrongfully.
Like if Diddy comes out,
Shut
like,
him down.
like if Diddy comes out and
Embarrass him.
none of this shit is true.
But if it's merit to some of this shit, you a piece of shit to me.
I got it. I get it. But
You're
like
exposed.
But like Diddy, if any of this shit comes out not true, or all of it comes out not true, it's like his whole fucking brand's fucked.
Somebody guilty.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying though, like he went through all this hell. He got ran through the mud in media and shit like that. He can't come out and be Diddy no more.
I'm talking about between him.
Like
and
Macy's ain't gonna fuck with him. Like,
oh no,
he had to fucking step down, and I think he sold his rights, his ownership of what's that?
Ciroc? Is it Ciroc?
Yeah. That's what everyone say fucked him up. That lawsuit he had with them. But no, his TV channel. He owned that TV channel. Revolt.
Yeah, Revolt.
He had to step down, sell his shares on that. That's what I'm saying. Like if this shit comes out not true, the sex trafficking, the minor shit, his name is tarnished. He's
Oprah
fucked.
brought that motherfucker.
Like
She buying everything.
Don't name drop that.
Oprah brought that.
Her name is so much mud. I don't want to hear.
go ahead, Kevin.
Oprah brought
That's your music, bro. That's your music. Tell us the conspiracy about it. Oprah was behind it.
No, I said she bought that motherfucker.
She brought Revolt.
All day.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I hope fucking whole shit it comes out not true.
To be all fallacy.
Yeah, because if Hove goes down, like I said, who's left? Shit, there ain't no big mogul left if Hove goes down.
So if it come out to be true, would you stop fucking with his music?
I still play Happy People at the barbecue.
All
So
day.
you ain't stop fucking with Kill, so you ain't gonna stop.
I still
fucking
listen to
with
his music for sure and play. Oh,
All right. Okay.
Because Kels is a different topic. I feel like Kels got
You
set
got
up by
some
Lifetime.
motherfuckers that be like, I ain't fucking with him. He guilty.
He said
Fuck
Gil's
that
did.
motherfucker.
He got set up by Lifetime, and I don't want
The movie never.
You can listen to that on a
did
previous episode.
Surviving
Ain't no well.
Killing.
There ain't no way in hell you held this girl captive 4 years. Lifetime comes around with some cameras. Now she bust free. I'm sorry, that's just not believable. I wrote a script in my laptop that's better than that.
I'll tell y'all the whole fucking truth. I never
That boy
watched
Kels went
one
and
of
asked
the
for his
fucking-
masters, and that's
I
what
never-
fucked with him. That's what happened.
Exactly. That's why I
He
said
went
I
and
never
asked for
watched
his
one of them
masters,
shits.
and they said, "Okay, we got something for you. Here you go. Here you go.
Happy people.
You can play the you can play the serious music on that one if you want to." But
Yeah,
he
so-
went and asked for his masters. I'm telling you, that's what
Exactly.
happened.
All the artists that asked for their masters got fucked away.
Yeah, like I said, if
In a
Hove
bad
goes
way.
down, who's left that they ain't already tore down?
all right. Now you got me thinking about Mike.
They gonna finish.
They
their
They
Yeah,
tried
Mike
it.
bad.
They did everything they could to tear Mike down.
They've been
Even
trying
after his
96.
death, Oprah did that dumbass fucking interview with no facts with them two little
Hey.
fucking white brothers.
I'm
Like-
inconsistent.
So you talk about Michael
Oprah,
Jackson
I'm
or
not
Jordan
Oprah-
first
I'm
of
not
all.
I'm
an
talking
Oprah
about
fan.
Michael Jackson for sure.
Oh, he threw. Ain't nothing else you can say about him. He gone.
He was trying to get what?
He
He
talking
bought
about who?
Sony.
No, he
He
said
had significant piece of something.
he bought
And he-
Sony.
He had the rights to the Beatles.
That's what
and
fucked
all the
him.
major artists.
No, he had the Beatles. That's what fucked him up.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
more
Prince
than that.
had
He
Sony.
had more. You don't
Prince had
understand.
Sony.
You don't even understand the caliber
Prince
of
had
Michael.
Sony.
What Michael Jackson.
Michael had a
was
vast catalog.
Yes,
Yes.
a super catalog.
He had a vast
A
catalog.
super catalog.
doing. Mike
But what
was
did it
on
was
the
the
level
Beatles.
rich,
But
on
what
a
did it
rich
was the
that
Beatles.
they ain't wanting me to be on.
Of course.
He can buy things that ain't nobody compete
Of course.
with him.
It's
And-
always
and-
with something.
and even-
That was the level of rich that Mike was
And
on.
bigger than that, Mike
course.
could get a crowd of people.
He was unfathomable.
and people
rich.
loved Mike.
Mike could get a crowd of people, and Mike
Yeah.
talked about love and
They
world
fell
peace.
out. Fell out. I
Like-
watched the old
And
video.
injustice.
He was they was falling out watching this.
Well,
motherfucker.
anybody that talk about some injustice in America got their ass killed. Period.
Every time.
They took Pac out before he could.
Because they knew what he was pushing.
More than
Are we
just
speaking
Pac.
on it? What about
We-
Nip? What y'all feel about Nip?
They killed his ass too.
Nip,
Yes, sir.
Nip, they killed Nip
I
for
don't know
fucking
about
around with
Nip.
that motherfucking
No.
Dr. Sebi shit.
Yeah,
That's
his
what
nip
fucked
was
around
on
with
some
Nip.
woke shit too.
I promise you.
Any black
What
leader,
happened, Kev?
any black
I
leader,
promise you.
any black leader that's on some
Think
woke
about it.
shit, they kill
Think
him.
about it. Nick Cannon said he was gonna pick that shit up, but he dropped that shit quick as hell. Like I ain't fucking with that shit.
Because Nick Cannon's making babies.
Because he thought about it. Like no, y'all.
It wasn't about the babies at all.
Yeah,
it was about you better shut the fuck up.
Listen.
You take what we give you.
Listen. You
Because
see
when he said that shit about Jewish people, they shut Nick Cannon down. He had to apologize like a motherfucker.
Listen. They knew what time it was.
Yeah, Diddy had that foundation too. He was trying to get up with all the millionaires.
Diddy start saying he was about to start trying to wake black people
movement,
up.
Yep. Some type of.
And they fucked
There's
Diddy
always
up
something
after he
with
said that.
our top dogs. There's always something.
They really did fuck him up.
Same
after
shit
that.
with Bill Cosby.
I ain't gonna lie though, Diddy's a good one. Because when I jumped on that plane that day and they were tracking my plane, I'd have landed in Cuba. I'd have landed in somewhere where they wasn't sending my ass back here.
The thing of it is,
Because once you get locked up, it's hard to fight.
That motherfucker had.
You're on airtime.
That motherfucker had 3 different flights.
booked out.
He had 3 flights booked. Like
Catch me if you can.
Well, when
about that,
after the raid though, he was in his jet. They was tracking his jet. TMZ is tracking his jet. Like I'd have left then.
But the only thing about
once I was
that
on the
shit,
jet, I'm
you
gone.
can book 10 flights if you want to.
Boy.
But the only flight that counts is the one you get on. You get what I'm saying? You can book 10 flights.
We got a popular rapper
I've been over there with Russ.
that just got picked up. Lil Durk. You know about Lil Durk?
I was gonna bring it up, but
he's a little out my age range. What would he get picked up for? Murder for hire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked.
Someone was snitched on him, though, right? Someone wearing a wire.
His man.
His man's
wearing a wire. They shit threw water on his
They
ass.
said he was in music videos with him.
I don't know.
A lot of recordings. They got recordings. He threw.
I'm not gonna lie. I never understood.
Yeah, the guy that was the informant.
If you really committed
They
these
did kill
crimes,
him.
I've always had an issue. Like, if
Oh,
you really
Chicago.
committed these crimes, why the fuck are you rapping about that shit? Like, that's just always just blown me.
I think they was getting him for crimes he did not rap about. Honestly.
And is he still in jail or they give him bond?
No, he's still in there.
No,
They ain't trying to give him
I
bond
know.
at all.
Motherfucker like that ain't getting by.
He was
What's he
was
charged
like
He tried to fly out.
Yeah,
for the
he did.
people
Oh,
They
I
tried
remember that.
so they
That's
didn't
why they
give him
picked him
bond.
up, right?
He
That's
did.
why they picked him up, right?
Yeah, he
I
did
do
all
remember
that
reading
shit.
something like that.
He booked a couple flights and then tried to fly out. That ain't negative. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. If
That
I
sounds
was,
like same thing Diddy.
Yeah,
How you
same
But
just
Diddy
said
was-
multiple
Yeah,
flights.
same.
but Diddy was on the jet though already. I would have left then. Fuck that. I don't care how
Take
guilty I
off
would have looked.
pilot. Take off pilot.
Come get me.
I got you when you
What,
land.
what they gonna do when they start
take
shooting
off.
them tires out? What
Right.
you gonna do?
Just get out of here.
I'm up in the air.
I'm a
No,
quick 30.
they was
Yeah.
on the
Whatever you
airway
need,
before
sir.
he pulled off. So the thing about
I
it
got
is, where's
you.
you gonna go?
No,
Just keep going.
when he got
Till you
before he
land.
got charged, when he got raided, he had
Just
jumped
don't
on his
land in
plane.
America.
Yeah.
Land where I just told you we was landing.
that's when he should have took the fuck off.
That's what I'm saying. When I'm on my jet, and
he was scared.
especially if I know I'm guilty,
He was
oh,
scared.
I'm
scared.
take me to the
Nah,
Philippines.
He might have thought like,
was
well,
scared.
y'all ain't got nothing to hold me on.
No, listen, he would have never took off.
That was
if the
planned,
case.
y'all. He just did a tribute concert in Chicago right before it happened. In his
Dirt?
hometown. Yep.
Hold on, we talking about Diddy or Dirt?
Dirt.
No, circle back to Dirt. He did do a concert,
A tribute concert right before it happened. Like right before.
and they're probably gonna do him the same way they did Thug and use lyrics and shit, which is the. I don't know how they're allowed to use fucking rap
It
lyrics in
depends
the
on
court.
what city you in.
They'll probably do it because that Thug set the
think-
precedent.
I think
Now they'll
only
pull
New
from
York.
that case.
I think only New York don't do that shit. They don't use your
I've
lyrics.
never heard of that shit.
But why is it like
Yeah,
that
that's why Jay and
when
them
this
go
what y'all
crazy.
promoting?
That's why
You
Jay-
know what I mean?
That's why Jay
Y'all
and them go
making them
crazy.
stars and then y'all can just
Shout out to the Breakfast Clubs. They asked my mans that. I forgot that big time fucking Zach. He was over Def Jam and them at the time. The white dude. I want to say Conan, but that might not.
Okay.
That might not be him. But they asked him, they're like, you promote all this shit. Like, what do you feel about it?
Wasn't a Leor or
Yep. That's what.
it's like a
Michael
loophole you
Leor.
can't fight.
Michael Leor.
Yeah. Like you promote this shit. That's why I'm thinking. Like shit, if you're locking Thug up for this shit, why not have one of these executives in there with his ass?
Right.
Like,
My thing is, if you're gonna be a big time rapper, you should know your fucking city laws type shit. If they gonna use your lyrics against you, you can't.
it's never. This is the first time ever it's happened. It's not happened before ever.
True that.
Thug set that case set the precedent. Now other rappers are gonna have to deal with that shit because their lawyers are gonna be like, this is the case right here. This judge and these attorneys pulled to let that shit happen. So now that shit's gonna be wrapped up in all these rappers' cases now.
I mean, that's the case. Shit, everybody fucked.
Yeah, I'm glad Jeezy's out the game. I'm glad Jeezy's out the game, man.
He the break man. If that's the case.
Yeah, don't ban the snowman. Can't ban the snowman.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, we in the game. We talking about the game. What y'all talking about? Megan Stallion and Tory Lanez. What's going on? What y'all heard?
Yeah, I seen that she put a
She
restraining
sued-
order on him.
Yeah, is she suing him again?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's going on?
she
Put him
saying
in the I'm trying to hear your thoughts. What's going on?
Straight to the dirt.
said that he's causing her mental stress, falling out with friends and stuff like that.
That motherfucker.
And that's again, man. I
That's
don't know.
wild. That's a wild one for me.
Send me hate mail again.
Did he get her? Did he shoot her
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
in the foot?
I popped her.
I
ass.
would too.
In the
Pinky toed her ass.
In the pinky toe?
Listen,
Harlem Nights
It's
her
a-
ass.
Man,
if I was him, I'd have shot her ass too. He's 4'7".
Me and my pinky toe.
He's
He's 4'7".
too.
She's
I'm
6'2".
he got a list of movie quotes in his
Yeah.
notes.
Yeah.
You gotta think
He got
about it.
movie
Short as
references.
You gotta think about it. Listen,
I would have shot her too if I was 4'7". She's 6. She would have whipped his
6'2".
ass.
she looked like a
She would have power
linebacker.
drivered his
man,
ass
she
out
like
A
there.
linebacker. She's strong faced in a motherfucker.
This bitch ain't listening.
Kev is
I'm
going
telling
crazy.
her.
Kev is going nuts.
Listen, he little as hell. This how little niggas think.
Listen,
This bitch
he's
ain't
scared
listening.
for his
I'm
life.
telling her.
He's scared. Listen,
He like,
bitch, you better
stop.
back up.
Leave me alone. Don't fuck with me. I'll shoot
No,
you
you
in
better
your
back
foot.
up. Pop.
I'm telling her.
Listen,
And she like, nah, listen, like, nigga, I beat your ass.
she would have punched
He
him
like,
and knocked his
fuck.
little ass
Yeah.
out.
She would have choke slammed his ass.
She would have knocked his little big head ass out.
His music career would have been over.
Over.
She would have choke slammed him. He'd have been done.
Dude,
So I mean,
I'm through it.
at least he didn't shoot to kill.
Hey, my mom just met her at the airport. She said she's like 6'3", 6'4".
That's what I'm saying.
Tell
For
you.
real, for real.
Her
She
face
said she ain't tall, but she's big.
She
Like,
fucked this little
like a
nigga up.
linebacker. I'm telling you.
So listen.
They don't call her
face-
Meg Thee Stallion for nothing.
Her face strong as hell.
And like I said, he's
You ever heard
literally
her laugh?
4'7".
She
Oh,
sound like
he
a real
is
horse.
little.
She sound like a horse.
Kev is nuts,
how
bro.
tall is he? Like 5'5"?
No, 4'7".
No, he's like 4'9".
Get out of here.
I'm not lying. I might be. He's like 4'9", 5'1".
Yeah.
He's little.
Ask Siri. Who
He's a
got
little
Siri?
fella.
Right.
He's like, what's my man name? Marvin the Martian. That's what we like.
That's
How
Lil
tall
Durk.
is
We,
Tory
right, we
Lanez?
need to fact check that. 4'9"?
He's probably 5'2". I like 4'9" because it makes the story sound better. 5'3".
5'3".
She got a whole foot, and she's
5'3".
she's thicker than him.
Yeah.
She weighed
Right.
she about 100 pounds over it, that's for sure.
Y'all ain't never seen one of those videos
All she gotta do is push
where
it.
it's a big ass chick and she beating her nigga ass and he little as hell.
And we got to give him props, though.
Slinging his ass.
We got to give him props. He was
Slinging
knocking
the
that down.
fuck out of him.
Right,
Man. He said he ain't no little dog.
right.
It was her and what's the girl name? The Jenner
Oh, right,
girl. Kylie Jenner. It was her.
Oh,
and
he
Kylie
did
Jenner.
just make a
Yeah.
statement and said that.
What?
Yeah, he was knocking both of them down.
Get
They was
outta
both in
here.
the limo. They was both in the limo.
Yeah.
That
He-
meant he was making a run.
Yeah,
He
He
was
made
like,
he made a statement about that a
You
couple
was
days
singing
ago.
to him in that,
He said the only thing
he
said
he got the auto-tune voice for their ass. Cooking their ass.
he said the only thing he regrets for that night is getting out the hot tub with Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
He said that's what he regrets for that night.
Yeah, I
is
remember
that Dirty Mackin' though?
Right.
Or what? You
Well,
know,
yeah,
you know your lady at the party. You
But she was out here too, though, wasn't she?
Well, none of them is lady though. That's the thing. The one of them is lady.
Yeah,
Right.
they
wasn't
was,
she like
they was confirmed. They was dating. They was dating for sure.
According to her, they wasn't.
what's dating to them though?
Yeah, according to them, they wasn't. According to her, they wasn't.
What?
It was some smash and all pass and all.
Well,
Listen.
he was going home with her that night. The
was
night was
right.
over and they was in the towel
It
together.
was some fuckery going on.
He should have just sent her home.
That's
Young horse face should send her home.
Kev, you don't like her at all. Kev, you were coming strong. That's
Man.
Delray Kev
You don't
on
like
Twitter,
Megan
bro.
Stallion at all?
No, he's calling her horse face. She laughs like a horse.
I'm like wondering who
Don't
he
Kev ain't fucking around.
He calling her a young horse face.
Get on her,
I'm
baby.
about
This
to
shit is
pull it up.
crazy.
Horse face, laugh like a
Diabolical.
horse.
Wow.
This is wild, Kev.
Crazy.
That's nasty work, bro. You a wild boy.
Diabolical.
You a
At
wild
this point.
boy, man.
Look, I have my
What kind of agenda is this guy had?
my chef. He done whipped up some banana pudding. I can't share this, y'all. I want y'all. This
He got the little personal pan. We went in there and
But when I come back, I gotta bring y'all.
we went in there and
I'm telling you.
he said it ain't
This
that.
the real deal.
It's a real about to be a war. We about to have the next. We about to have
This
the
the-
next war now.
This the real deal.
No, we gonna have the next taste test on us all our podcast because we did the insomnia versus what?
Shout out to
Yeah,
that strawberry shortcake.
right. So we about to do the next. The next one is on deck now.
Yep.
Banana pudding?
is in effect.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
We got Ab against what's your man's doing? What's your man's that doing?
Big Sleezo.
Drop the name.
Boom. Oh.
You
Chef
can put
D.
him on the spot.
Chef
Chef
D.
D. Chef
Okay,
D.
Chef D
Yep.
versus Ebony. We about to see what's going on. We gonna
Oh,
see.
a cook off bed.
Yeah. Next week is on. No, not
Not
next week.
We're
He said no, no.
we're breaking for 2 weeks because the holidays is on Wednesdays.
After the next episode, that's what we on.
Like Dre and them.
Yeah, we damn
To
near
the
should
next
have had it lined
episode.
up for tonight, but we ain't know though. But we about to see for shout out.
Oh yeah.
It's up.
There was one other thing I wanted to touch on before we left, and it slipped my mind with Kev hating Meg Thee Stallion so
Oh
much.
wow, that's crazy.
Fuck the banana pudding. That's what you thought about, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to bring it back to
And,
you.
and
Yeah, I
did we
see.
talk about?
I want you to try to get the hate
Did we talk
mail.
about Papoose and
Remy.
Remy?
Yeah, Remy.
Oh man.
Oh, we
Remy.
do that.
What's going on
She
with that?
back when young Chelsea.
Are
got
they
involved.
together? Or are they not together?
Who?
They not.
They're
They
not.
divorced.
They definitely out of there.
Out of there.
He with
They
girl. He
said
with old girl
Papoose
from
knocked
Flint.
out her dude.
Well,
Her
Clarissa
current
Shields.
Clarissa. Yeah.
He
knocked them
he-
out.
Yeah, that was already a rumor back in the.
But that's confirmed now.
I mean, yeah, they was.
Oh,
rapping
dude
about
confirmed it. Yeah, he confirmed it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, they was going.
The guy that got knocked out confirmed
Yes,
it?
he confirmed it.
That's
I mean, it was
It's wild.
already confirmed.
I could never.
By multiple.
Right, people.
First of all, okay, so easy to block.
that'd have been an urban legend fucking with me.
So listen,
He tried to make it into.
You better off finding a motherfucking
easy to
Bigfoot.
block captain. Is
You
the
better off
guy's
catching
name.
a motherfucking unicorn.
Easy
Therefore, I
to
tell you,
block
I got knocked
captain
out.
Was the up and coming battle rapper. He was on Remy Martin's
You
league
hear me? That
because
motherfucker-
Remy Martin got her own battle rap league.
Back to that
Easy
nigga. That
to-
nigga crazy.
Easy to block captain was the up and coming.
Oh my man,
And
the
they
battle
was
rapper.
getting-
Yeah.
And now
Close ties.
and now he's just Remy's girl.
Now he just.
On
knocked-
why-
I mean Remy's man. Remy, my bad.
knocked-
My bad. My bad. That's just Remy's
Wow.
man. Nah.
That's D-Jack at
Wow.
Twitter.com.
That admitted to get knocked out by
D-Jack at
Papoose, which is nuts
Twitter.com,
to me.
y'all. So New York dogs, hit him up.
No, it was
on his
well
ass.
known that
Once
that
again,
Papoose
DJ.
knocked his ass out.
He called your man a girl. Get on his ass.
No, it was well known that he had got his ass knocked out.
Damn.
Oh,
Geechee Gotti had already fucked Remy Ma and him up in the battle,
What?
talking all about it.
And I do got the clip. Oh,
Went hard.
my
You
phone's
got
not.
the Geechee Gotti clip?
Yeah, my phone's not working with
That's
the
a
Bluetooth.
hot one. Geechee Gotti.
I didn't understand why he went so hard on her though. Like you're supposed to be battling my man's. I felt like that was a clout move personally.
That's exactly what
But
it
that's
was.
what battle rap is.
It's about going viral.
But
It's
he
about
wasn't
going viral.
battling her though. He was battling.
He wanted to go
someone
viral,
else.
bro. That's all. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what to say.
And Remy's tough for sitting there listening to that shit.
She just stood there and ain't say shit.
Because I would have
It
caught
was-
another case.
It was her battle league.
She looked
had
like
to sit there.
she looked like Mike Tyson back when old girl was talking. She looked like Mike Tyson when old girl was talking.
If I was Remy, I would have caught another case.
She looked fucking crazy.
She had booked him for the battle. She can't do nothing. What
She
that was
couldn't
her
do
league.
shit. Exactly.
And she gonna
just-
make money off.
I'm
of
catching.
all
I'm
of
sitting down for
And
another
she
seven.
did.
She stood there with the blank face, looking crazy.
Like I said, I'm
No, you
sitting.
can see the
I'm
emotion.
sitting down for another seven.
About to pull it up.
Yeah. You'll be able to hear it through the thing.
You haven't seen it? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Wow, put it up on your phone, man.
Is this
Put
it
on
right
your
here?
phone.
This ain't the one.
You gotta,
Pull
you
up
gotta
Geechee
John. You
Gotti.
gotta John pull it up, bro.
Geechee Gotti versus Geechee Gotti Remy Ma. That's all you gotta say. Well, I gotta put it up for real.
I got it, but we just can't be silent though. I don't want to be silent and people tune out.
What you mean silent? I'm gonna tell you all about the shit.
Tell me about it, bro.
Is it Geechee Gotti versus Remy Ma? Right now that you got pulled up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Somebody be
What the fuck? I said I get pulled
Jen
up.
had me pulled. Jen had me go to the messages.
The message.
So I'm blaming her.
You can go to
Don't pull it
YouTube.
up and put it in the speaker.
You said no. Yeah, no, I got it.
And get you got it. I ain't heard that for in a minute.
Yeah,
Since
that's
that.
who was dissing Remy.
You already know. I ain't heard him since that shit. So what y'all think about Remy going against Clarissa though?
No, Clarissa
I got
dropped
it.
like 3 diss tracks against like
Yeah, she got diss
against
tracks and
Remy Ma.
everything. Yeah,
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Queued up.
Listen to Jennifer Hudson right quick.
Bet.
That sums it up too. 15 minutes of fame. That's where I'm pulling it from.
First of all, it's not 15 minutes of fame. Geechee is a
That's the YouTube channel that I'm checking it out on.
Okay. Shout out 15.
Before you come for me,
get him, Jen. Get him, Jen.
I'll go up top.
that little
All right,
body. of
play
Remy.
it. We can't hear it.
This ain't no regular female, my nigga, that's his wife. Knocking you out compared to what he could have
We
did.
cannot play the whole thing though.
With copyrights.
Oh, and they battling.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a real battle rap.
Geechee Gotti
It's
versus
Remy Ma.
Easy,
It's
the
Remy
block
Ma.
captain.
That's her
It is
lead.
Remy Ma.
That's her lead.
This as messy as it gets.
So she
what
got
I'm
to stand
saying.
there. She can't say nothing. She got to take everything.
The captions on.
She paid them to be there, basically. So what she look like going on top on them, and I'm paying you to be there.
Wait a minute. We can't hear what they saying at all. Here you go. Listen.
You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right.
You talking about them getting knocked out already, though.
That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Y'all know this ain't right. Really, you are up here supporting the victim. You done had 6 chrome events. 6 chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brought it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
Yeah, dog got deep.
Yeah.
Geechee go hard on Remy Ma
Geechee definitely live
for a long time.
He a good rapper for sure.
Yeah, this clip is like 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's long as hell, bro.
I hope that I'm really saying your homegirl
Battle rap. Yeah, I remember
How
that.
can you support him? How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart, fool. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's tough.
I couldn't do it.
He goes so hard on this. He was epic for this, bro.
You better off finding the end of the rainbow than you caught the leprechaun.
You would have been the one I talked to. Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop screwing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Niggas really think that y'all marriage is still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
I don't think we can play no more.
Publicly,
Yeah, cut it after
he
that,
hit
bro.
it. He
Cut it after that,
publicly
bro.
did hold her down for 6
What
years.
y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that shit, though?
I mean, he did hold her down, but you don't.
And the thing of it
There's
is,
3 sides: his side, her side, and the truth.
and that's always what it is.
But I'm leaning more towards him though. But I don't know shit
I'm
either.
leaning towards Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields dropping diss tracks.
Yeah, I seen one.
Y'all ain't speaking on it.
She said definitely. She can't fight her though. That's the thing about it. She cannot fight her.
Remember Remy went
Right,
for jail,
Remy
though.
don't fight anyway. She shot the girl that stole from her.
Carissa can't.
That's why this is a crazy dynamic to me. So Remy
Nikki
like,
already said
girl, I
something
wasn't
about
planning
that.
to fight you anyway. I was
Nikki
gonna
went
shoot
hard
your
on that.
ass.
Be careful.
And Clarissa like, bitch, I'll knock you out. But she like, bitch, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah,
Come on, Leak. What you saying? What you saying
I
about
shot
that?
my friend over a stack.
I didn't even know about that. Y'all putting me hip to.
She shot a friend over $1,000. Yeah, that's why she went to jail.
Yeah, you was a young fella when
What?
Remy went to jail.
Yeah.
You was a young fella.
No, yeah. I
Look,
didn't even know.
Remy
Probably
ain't
still
wasn't
in high
having it.
school
Her
with
friend
that.
stole some
You
money
say you
from her.
27?
And she
Let her
popped her?
popped her ass. Quick,
Over
bitch.
She ain't play that shit at all.
Who you think you stole
did
from?
not play that, man.
Fired her ass, went her ass to prison. Quick.
I mean, they was the poster child for for all of that, but everyone's got issues and shit, and they just couldn't move past the issues.
That's when Terror Squad leaning back. That's when she was like, pulling up her pants and leaning back.
She was a real
She
thug.
was getting money right
She
then.
was a real thug.
Her friend stole a little bit of money. And she was like,
$1,000.
bitch.
She said in a round.
Fired her ass up
She went straight to the station.
for the
Like,
three
I got
piece.
something for you.
For the 3-piece. And Papoose hold her down for the 3-piece. I don't know to the what
Wait,
caliber.
he-
You don't even know if this man held her down. You don't know what he was doing
And
for
that's-
6
and I
years.
said,
Like,
I don't know to what caliber
Wait,
he
he went
held
to-
her down.
She came
But
out though
publicly
and
to the
said
eye.
He
she
went to
came out
He went to
said it.
jail for it?
That's what
No. She did the sentence.
No, we saying
Okay.
held her down. Like, I mean, what was
Oh,
he?
not
He was
right.
supposedly being faithful and just being.
But that's
Yeah.
that's based off her words though. When she came out,
that's what I
she
was just
said
about to say. I said
Yeah.
supposedly that was
those was
allegedly
her words.
I think he did.
He held
Because
her
publicly,
He held her
he
down.
was.
because he was a nigga that was a name and established. He could have been in all kind of.
He
like,
backseated
Somebody
her.
would have told.
Controversy.
I feel like somebody would have came out by now.
because y'all didn't see him in the media nowhere, he was faithful. Basically.
I say
Can
so
I
because
finish my statement? I said he didn't have any controversy come
Yeah.
out.
right?
He never said it was never any controversy about that when she was locked
Yep.
up at all. She
talking to
never
Mike.
did.
Jen's representing all women. She says that shit was bullshit.
I'm not saying that.
Black women don't cheat.
I'm not saying it wasn't a facade.
black men don't
Stop
cheat
the
either.
cap.
I'm not
I gotta
saying
put that out
that.
there.
He
Publicly
went out there
though,
getting topped off.
That's what I'm
while
saying.
She was in jail.
publicly when Remy
for
came
3
out,
years.
she said that he held her down. He took the back seat. He didn't do any of these things.
And that's what they were saying. That's how they publicly came out with the whole facade. That
I think
put
they
out.
fucked up when they went on Love and Hip Hop.
I've been
She
stopped
realized
watching
how
that
much
bullshit.
bigger she was than him.
That shit was trash.
That's what happened.
She gave him energy. He had energy. Because Papoose was a force for a time. He had a time.
He just had that one.
And then he missed. I feel like
that
he
one,
missed this.
lyrical song.
Listen,
He
no.
missed it to take care of the
No,
kids.
he did not just have one. I'm going to dismiss that right now.
Bro,
Kevin is fake
What do
news.
he have? Name a song of Papoose, right?
So you trying to name
Just
it?
name one. Just name one. Just name one.
What was the name of the album?
All right, so listen.
Just name a song. I ain't say album.
Can
Just
I
name one.
finish what I'm? Can
Go
I finish
ahead.
my statement?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you want to say he didn't have no catalog? He did have a catalog.
He had the
Can I
alphabetical
finish?
lyrics.
Can I finish?
What is
Damn.
that noise I'm hearing?
I'm getting cut off. Whose phone is on the
What is that
alarm?
noise?
That's not mine. Whose alarm is going?
It's cool.
So anyway, he had a run, a mixtape run. Everybody was not hip to this shit because he had those things, but he had one of the biggest hypes ever for any underground artist. His shit was bigger than 50 Cent. He got $1 million. You ain't gonna
No,
let me
he was
finish?
next up.
Listen, he got $1 million for an album he never made. The Nasarima Dream. Everybody was waiting for the Nasarima Dream. Everybody.
What happened?
No, he was next
who
up.
Anybody who was tapped in with his music was waiting on a Nasarima Dream. He got paid so much money as an underground hip hop artist. It was unprecedented right then.
And she went to jail.
Okay.
He took the back seat.
So back to
And
what
he did not.
back
he
to what
did
I
not stay on
said.
this shit.
Name one.
He took care of the
papoose.
kids.
Name one papoose besides that alphabetical slaughter shit.
I can't even name.
You
a
not
song.
listening.
I listen to his
I'm not
freestyles though. He
listening.
freestyle all the time.
Just name
on
one
Instagram.
song.
Y'all catch
Just
that?
name one song.
Instagram, Facebook.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why
Don't
I'm
get
saying.
me wrong. He a good lyricist. He one of the
And then
coldest.
every time I talk,
lyricists.
he cut me off. Can I talk?
This is Lil Bottle. He brought the Lil Bottle out tonight. You know he was on all of this.
No, I'm just saying. Can I talk now?
And you fired him over that sit-up mode.
I hear what you're saying.
Go ahead, bro.
And acknowledge exactly what you're saying.
I waited till you finished to talk.
No, you didn't. You
Didn't I,
cut me
didn't
off
I,
every
Jen?
time.
Thank
No.
you. I let him go to full fledged. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Listen, Papoose did have he had a lot of
Listen.
he had a lot of
So the Nasarima
he
Dream.
had a lot about it.
Okay, the Nasarima Dream. The Nasarima Dream was one of the most overhyped albums that was supposed to come out and never came out. It never came out.
He's not lying.
Everybody wanted to hear the Nasarima Dream. Everybody heard about it that was tapped in with hip hop music at the time in the early 2000s. When Papoose came out, everybody wanted to hear that. He got paid $1 million. He never dropped nothing. He got paid $1 million and never dropped nothing.
Say that shit into the mic so he can really hear you.
He got paid $1 million and never dropped nothing. $1 million.
He probably flipped it.
No, he never listen. He never dropped. He never dropped it. He never dropped it.
He had to use that money to take care of them kids because she was in jail.
Man, he flipped it.
He never dropped it.
That's why he ain't dropped nothing ever.
And everybody wanted to.
Flipped it.
And this is the greatest album that never was. The Nasarima Dream. Only other person I could think of that had hype and everybody wanted to hear some more from him, and they never got to hear it was Big L when he got killed.
Oh yeah.
And this nigga Papoose never got killed. Fuck you talking about?
You done?
Go ahead and say
Are
whatever.
you done or you
wanna
finished?
say. Whatever did
I'll
I
let you finish.
say something that I lied
I'll
about?
let you finish.
Go ahead and say whatever.
I
you wanna
remember
say.
the Papoose hype. The hype was incredible. Everybody was waiting on him to drop for sure. But once again, name one Papoose song.
He dodged the question is what you're saying.
Name one Papoose song. That's all I asked you, bro. Just name one song.
Because he did this to you last week over T.I. He did the same thing to you last week over
Thank you, bro.
over
I
T.I.
did the same thing with him last
over
week.
that No Mercy album. He told you to name
Oh,
one
yeah.
song, and we couldn't put one song together.
I did that
Yeah, we couldn't put one song
Mercy
together.
Yeah.
If the album was so hot, how can't you name one
Just name
song?
one Papoose song. That's all I'm asking you. Name one song.
It's me trying.
Besides alphabetical manslaughter. When he rapped the ABCs and
This was so long ago,
It's
though.
hard, tough.
I know for
This was
sure.
22 years ago.
Like I say, I remember the hype. He was
Well, I can tell you how the
the
story
hype
went.
was cold as fuck.
Remy went to
I
jail.
remember.
He had to hold her down.
I just say name
hold the
one
family
song.
down. He couldn't, and he ain't done shit since. Now, he's good freestyling shit though.
For sure.
I wish they wouldn't have
one of
broke
the
up.
best.
Though.
He one of the best.
The thing of it is,
I was rooting for them.
The thing of
Yeah,
it is,
yeah, for everybody.
I was rooting for
and
them.
the thing of it
Everybody
is,
was.
I will give him. He got me on that. And let me tell you what the thing of it is. Papoose was a mixtape artist. He was never a radio artist. So for you to say that is just like, what am I supposed to name that everybody's gonna know?
It took him a little while to pull that, but he got it.
Maybe he was writing for Remy on some Safari Nicki type beat.
When
He might have been.
that beef came out,
He might have been a
He
Safari
might
at a
Might have been writing for him
He
instead
might
of
have
writing
been
for
a
himself.
Safari.
everybody thought that. Everybody,
relationship.
because the disses in that beef was some of the worst.
But the thing about that shit, he wrote her some hits, but he came out trash as fuck.
He wrote who some hits.
Nicki,
Oh, okay.
Safari.
I thought you said Remy because Remy
No,
don't have a hit
no.
outside of
He
Fat
was
Joe.
tapped into his
No, I said he gave her
femininity.
He gave her some hits. He
Hey,
cannot
cause she
rap
was
shit.
going up.
Hey, what
Your
Charlamagne
love,
said
your love.
when he did that little freestyle on Breakfast Club, Charlamagne said, that ain't it. That ain't it.
That's one of my favorite clips, dog.
Hey, stop playing with it.
He said, that ain't it. I don't know what the fuck.
That was one of my favorites. So Soldier went up there and hit him with the Drake.
Listen,
Hit him with the Drake.
that shit was.
Hey, Safari did boost up Nicki though.
Drake.
Nicki's a
He
big ass
gave-
fucking
listen,
brand now.
Listen to me. He gave her all her beginning hits. For sure.
All them bitches.
For sure. Like bro said, he tapped into his inner.
Because if you think about it, hey, what she did that was that caliber.
She had to watch Buffy the
That shit feels
Vampire
sad
Slayer and shit
to think about.
Nicki's still that one though. She's still top dog.
all day.
Nicki still gonna be Nicki because that's Nicki, but it's just like
Yeah.
if you think about it, put the conspiracy breath.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It ain't there no more.
Hopefully
Is
Remy
it the
and
same to y'all?
hopefully I mean I haven't listened to none of her
Push
new
the
shit.
button. It ain't the same no more.
No, the young females, they taking over. For real, you got Glorilla.
Yeah, they
Sexy
ain't really
Red.
fucking with Nicki no more.
I hear
Yeah.
Glow on
Nicki
everything.
was hating on most of them. Yeah,
The only reason they don't fuck with Nicki because Nicki didn't show love.
she was hating on them.
Like Cardi B and them. Like Cardi B showed love to all the new
All
artists.
of them. We was,
All the new
Nicki
artists.
drop a
Minaj show
song.
love.
No, she don't.
I think she a New
Certain
Yorker.
ones.
She
She
don't.
She
Not
just
for
don't
real.
fuck with
wrong.
everybody. She a Sagittarius and she
And
just
that-
don't fuck
and
with
that's her
everybody.
fucking
Mistake.
fuck up.
It's
That's
not.
her-
She's still the.
Mistake.
She's still hot.
Mistake.
She's still.
You don't see how
breaking
Cardi
records.
played it, and Cardi is relevant in all aspects.
I fuck with
I
Nicki.
see how
mean,
Nicki played it?
the
I fuck
new
with
is
Nicki.
gonna be relevant.
Cardi knew
I
what
mean,
to do. Cardi like, fuck that. I'm finna ride
Nicki
this
was
wave.
Nicki was like, I'm gonna
I'm finna
pick
ride
and
this
choose,
fucking
and I'm gonna
wave.
do this
And Nicki's
gatekeeper
Nicki
shit.
and Glorilla
I'm
got
gonna
one.
fuck with who I'm gonna fuck with.
Nicki and Gorilla got one of the best hits out. That beat so fucking hard.
and
It's crazy.
and Nicki's from Jamaica, Queens too. They don't fuck with everybody either.
I mean, and people are
Tell 'em,
have
babe.
their own temperament, how
That's
they
her
operate is
fault.
how they operate, but that's just what it is, though. She kind of like held herself back with that.
Yeah,
Gatekeeper type
Nicki's
of
She
always
was
took
her own
heat for
crutch.
that.
She was her own crutch. on
because
that, for sure.
women rappers was trying to blow up and trying
But-
to do other things.
But all the new
Like,
artists was
and she
dogging
was
her.
trying to be
All the new
gatekeeper
artists
like
was dogging
But
her.
you know what?
men,
Everyone,
like the men do,
Yeah.
like the men always did.
yeah,
But she bit Lil Kim style though.
but listen, you can say what you want to say.
Beyond that, fuck all that style
No,
shit.
I'm
I'm
just
talking about.
piggybacking on what
She
Jen
had her
said.
run,
I'm
huh?
talking-
Yeah.
Piggybacking on what Jen
But
said.
listen, you can say what you want to say about Nicki, but Nicki set the bar and she still is the bar.
Sure.
Ain't no female artist has touched her as far as platinum goes,
She the only
top
one that
albums go,
She the
We gonna
first
run
money
that.
to
goes.
We gonna run that. We gonna run that because
Hey, listen, when
for
Meg,
sure she was the option.
when Meg was talking all that shit about
She
Nicki in the
was the
beginning of
bar.
the summer about
She
Meg
was
going
the
on
bar.
tour, Meg had to cancel her tour because of low ticket sales. Nicki ain't canceled not a half a date.
Nicki was the bar for
You
sure.
can't you can hate her.
still
I
the
thought
bar.
Cardi up there
She
with
was
her.
the bar.
Who?
thought
Cardi.
Cardi's up there.
Cardi up there
With
for when she
accomplishments.
want to do
Cardi's
something.
a one-hit
Cardi
wonder.
got
She wanted to be-
controversial.
What?
Cardi's a one-hit wonder.
She
She
wanna
got one
be.
of the biggest songs.
When she wanna be. When Cardi wanna be up
I
there.
like
she
it
can
like
be a-
that song.
Listen,
That's
That's
Cardi-
global.
Nah,
Listen.
first of all,
That's
he can
played
push
out.
the Donald Trump button on
Listen.
his own fucking self for that.
Listen.
You know that's fake
listen.
news.
She's kept herself
Cardi
relevant,
is not a word
But-
one-hit wonder.
but hit
Stop
makers make hits.
She got
The song
hits.
she got with Glorilla go
Hit
crazy.
makers make
She got
hits.
hits.
Nicki does
Cardi
not.
got
multiple.
hits, bro.
Nicki does not have one good album. Nicki does not have one platinum album. She has multiple. If Cardi was a hit maker,
Hey, man,
Cardi
you-
would have one more.
Listen,
She got a
we
whole
not
different fan
listen.
base.
We love
Cardi wouldn't have
arguing
one
with
more.
Nicki's greatness and Nicki's
Nicki fan base is
accomplishments.
different. She
We
got a
just
fan
saying
base
don't
like-
say Cardi ain't did shit.
What has she done?
She got a fan base like
Wow.
Beyonce.
Anybody
Fan
can
base
make a.
different.
Anybody listen.
The
Any.
Beehive and the, what they call
Hey,
them?
Beehive,
the
the-
Nickies, what they call them?
The Barbies.
the Barbies, all of that
They
sound.
different, I'm
Listen,
telling you.
listen. All of that sounds good, bro. It all sounds good. But if Cardi was out here making hits, she'd have another platinum album right now, and she's failed to have one out.
Do Nicki?
She's got multiple platinum albums.
I always said
right now.
She's got multiple platinum albums.
Wait,
multiple platinum albums.
You said right now.
Multiple platinum
Put
albums.
this right now stipulation
No.
right now.
Let's take the right
Cardi.
now.
Okay.
Let's take the right now.
I always said
Cardi's got one.
Yeah, Cardi got one.
Sure.
Nicki got 5.
Okay, how many?
Nicki's.
albums
Wait a
do
minute. Hold on,
Nicki
John.
got?
Hold on.
We
Cardi.
gonna do
No,
it the
hold
right
on.
way. I'm gonna
Cardi.
listen to you.
Cardi's got how many?
1,
How many does Nicki got?
5.
How many albums does Cardi have?
That's what I'm asking. How many? That's
How
what
many
I was
albums?
That was my next album.
You got about
question.
6 or 7, maybe.
Cardi's got
Cardi's
6
got
or 7.
6
Hold on.
That's just off the top of my
Okay,
head.
that's
I
off the top
don't
of your
know.
head.
I don't know.
I'm
Cardi's
glad we
got
got.
6
I'm
albums?
guessing.
I hope he comes back every week so he
He
can
about
fact check.
to tell us. He about to tell us
Yeah.
right now.
She. Ooh.
How many albums she got?
1
And what year was that?
Got
studio
one.
album.
What
One
year was that?
studio album.
What year was that?
One.
Invasion of Privacy. That's 2018.
Okay.
One album.
That's her one album.
How many did you say Nicki released?
5. More than
That's a
more
good
than 5
comparison.
though.
2000.
Wow. Let's get the ratios.
Okay,
together.
let's go. Let's go play it by
Let's get the
year.
ratios together.
2017.
I'm just saying, let's get the ratios.
What year is it?
Dilbert.
What year is it?
We're gonna get the ratios.
This is December
together.
2024, going to January 2025. If you're a hit maker, you can make hits. The end of story. There's no other story behind that.
Pause you, so we
To
can
be
go back
honest-
to the reset. No, hold on. Let me reset. Say what you just said.
If you can make hits, you can make hits.
No, before the years. Say the years. You
2000,
said.
she made one album 2017.
Mm-hmm.
She's dropped 100 verses. Anybody can drop a hot verse. Give me
Talking
time.
about
I can
Cardi.
make one. Yeah.
Listen, to be honest, I
We
heard
talking
the,
about the albums.
I heard the Cardi
at
B
all?
album.
Are we talking about the artist?
My girl
albums
played that
anymore or
shit. It's
no?
not that good.
We can talk about the album. She has one.
It's not that good.
Okay, she has one. So let's
Yeah.
talk about
Not
the album.
that
Yeah, let's
good.
talk about it. She has one.
Okay.
It's not.
In the
How-
discussion.
It's
How
not
many?
that good.
How many hits?
It don't.
It's not that good.
No, we talking about the ratios. I'm about to,
That album could be.
I'm about to get to the math.
She
of
got.
it.
She got.
That album
she
could have
like it like
13,
that.
15. It could have 100 hits on it. She did one. It's hard to make that second classic.
Nicki the truth.
We talk about it every week. You want every movie to be a classic. It's hard to produce
Look,
classics.
I got a fact.
It's hard to do it.
Cardi B is the first woman rapper to earn 2 11-time platinum certifications.
I get it.
That's why I said she got hits. That's
I get it.
Bodak Yellow and
Cardi,
Ooh, I
Like
told
it
her
like
to stop
that.
sleeping
She
on
blew
that
up.
album. One album.
she blew up. She blew up off her
Think
one
about the
album.
quality.
We call one album. What do we call one album?
You talking about
What we call one album? We call them one hit wonders. We call them one hit wonders. We call them one hit wonders. It ain't no more than a one hit wonder. And she's done waited so long now. And listen, I'm not coming at Cardi's money status. Cardi got all of that. I hear she's actually very smart with her money and don't need to make another album. But when you wait that long, when you do an album like that, and now you've done waited so long to do it, it ain't nothing is ever going to compare to that first album.
You think she can make another one?
No. She done waited too long. She done
do
dropped
features.
She done dropped a million
That's all
hot
she can do.
features.
That's all she can do now. Do features.
Yeah, she can't
Like
put
I
another
say,
album like
listen,
that
like
together.
I say, her first album was not that hot, bro. I promise you.
To
She had-
you wasn't listening to it, but
I listened to it.
11 times platinum.
I listened to it. I listened to it.
11
is
times
rare.
platinum.
She
Somebody
got
was
motherfuckers
listening to
that
it.
you know. She got motherfuckers. You got your fan base. You got your fan base.
11 times platinum is it. She's the first one to do it twice.
She got.
So I'm not saying she can't.
She got a few hits, but a lot of it was like,
It blew up. It blew up.
no doubt.
And you know what we was talking about last week about her shit almost crossed over. Like we was talking last week about how Not Like Us really crossed over with the white people, and it was just like universally everyone knows what Not Like Us is. That one song that she did, the one he named, that one was close.
And she got a diamond feature with Maroon 5.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that shit.
Hey, she can do it.
Stop
That's a good song.
capping on
That's
Cardi
tough.
B name. I was just trying to tell you.
Offset can write me some
Now
verses.
that I'm back, and
Off-
I'm full in
Offset can write me
I
some
can
hot
stop all the
verses.
cap
That's
Kevin
my
was
man.
trying to promote.
What's the name?
can write me some hot
Avril
verses.
Lavigne,
Stop playing with me.
the lead singer, Maroon 5, Avril Lavigne. That shit a hard song. That shit a good song.
I don't know. I just feel like she needs
3 diamond singles though. The only other female that got that is Katy Perry. You know, she pop.
Yeah. Katy Perry's
That's
got
tough.
she got a fan base.
She eating off them singles.
So
Hell yeah.
So how y'all gonna try to fuck up her legacy? Please stop the cap.
What legacy?
Wow.
It's a different
We
ball
just
game.
already just
Yeah.
spoke on
What
it.
legacy?
Different ball
We
game.
just spoke on it. You just spoke on it.
No, what legacy
I'm an
does she
everybody
have?
fan, as a matter of fact.
In music, what legacy does she have?
Just the caliber of,
I always pick Nicki over her.
I'm not even trying to say as far as the lyricist aspect or any of that.
Nicki kill her.
All
on
I'm
this song.
saying is Cardi B has more of an identity.
Maybe legacy as far as personality. You know,
As far as the
legacy.
people
she was an
who-
entertainer turned
and
rapper.
the young people who I've dealt with, Cardi B is more relevant to them.
Now,
She-
now,
Yeah,
now,
but she's on social
saying
media.
now?
She's a social media
on
influencer.
social media.
now.
I'll give you.
Everybody
I'm
is.
not disputing that. But as far as music and legacy
of the
goes,
15 years that
that's
I've
a
been
stretch
dealing with
to me.
Listen to you asked me on my point. Of the 15 years that I've been an educator, more of the children and the young people that I've dealt with have wanted to
Okay.
hear Cardi B
that's an obvious answer
than
though.
Nicki Minaj.
That's an obvious answer though. Cardi B that's a social media error. Fucking Nicki Minaj didn't come up in that era. I mean, that's of
Now
course.
who's deflecting.
No, I'm not deflecting. You got to add context in there.
Yeah.
Now who's
Nicki was fucking riding around with Gucci in 08.
now
There was no Snapchat.
Right.
So she the greatest
You hear me?
female rapper all
Now
time.
who's-
I
now-
think so.
now
She was the first
I think so.
mixtape,
And
to
I
go
love
mi-
Nicki.
platinum.
And
Go
I
million
and
albums,
if you
feel me?
listen
Nicki
to
was
True.
if
crazy.
you rewind this back,
Nicki
I
went
came
crazy.
out saying
Stop
that
If not
was
Nicki,
a
who?
force.
Don't put no smut on Nicki name.
I never did.
If not Nicki, who?
Nicki, listen,
Because I don't even put Lauryn Hill in that class.
Queen Latifah.
Lauren who?
Lauryn Hill.
No, I'm
Lauren who?
I don't even
MC
put her in
Lyte.
that same thing. No.
She better off saying MC Light.
Nicki's got a good body of work and still selling out arenas.
I'm not even gonna go into this conversation directly right now
Yeah.
because this is not the conversation.
We don't argue about hypotheticals.
It
right.
goes bad when we do that.
I gotta put that in my book. I gotta put that in my book.
How y'all feel about Beyonce doing that Christmas?
You steady trying to tear me? Oh, okay. You're building her up. Okay.
Yeah, how y'all feel about? Calm down, bro. You know he a Beyonce fan. He ready.
you
Ready
keep trying to
tear
be-
me down, bro. He
Well, you
ready.
just
You feel like you
I feel like you're trying to tear Hov and
attack-
I
Beyonce
said
down.
how y'all feel. I said how y'all feel. So how does that sound like tearing somebody down? I said how y'all feel.
About what?
Beyonce performing at the Christmas game,
I didn't know she was doing
what
it. Which
game?
one though?
the football game.
Which one though? There's a couple of them. The one on Netflix.
Yeah, the one on that.
What is that? The Chiefs? Somebody?
It has to be. Beyonce's coming
I
out.
It
know,
gotta be the Chiefs.
I know.
Gotta
I know.
Beyonce's
Jackson
coming
playing.
out.
I know
Gotta be the
Jackson playing.
Who?
What's his name? Jackson. Damn it.
The Ravens?
Ravens.
Is
They-
it the Ravens versus the Chiefs?
I think so. I think so.
I'm about to We're about to figure it
It
out.
can't be nobody else but the Chiefs.
What is she doing?
She performing at halftime.
Performing a halftime show?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Chiefs versus the Steelers.
Who?
Did it?
Okay, that sounds right.
Chiefs
On
versus
Netflix.
Steelers.
Who is?
Beyonce dance party.
Yeah, there you go.
Beyonce gonna do
That's
whatever
turn.
Beyonce want to do.
Jay in that bag. You know he
No, he
tied
put that
in with
he
together.
the-
run they operations
It's
for
over.
entertainment,
Mhm.
something like that.
I
Yeah,
won't
for the
even
NFL.
Speak
Yeah.
on it.
And shout out to the NFL too, because the commissioner came out and said those are just accusations, and he's not severing no
Did
ties
back-
with Hov.
Yeah,
I like that.
I
Even-
seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
until it's proven guilty, of course.
because if it was Disney would have got rid of
I'm
his
your
ass.
man's until you said you're guilty. I'm your man's until they say you're guilty.
Disney would have dropped him.
So
Boy,
the thing about
drop-
it, when they say they're
Boy, if it
guilty,
was Disney-
he gonna be his man still.
Dude,
Oh no, they'll distance itself if it comes out true.
Disney would have been
And before
Disney and Marvel would
He
have
gonna
been
pull
done
a,
with
he
your
gonna, he
ass.
gonna pull a J on J. I was never
Listen.
his friend.
Disney and
was
Marvel would have been done with his ass.
I was
Finished.
never
He
his
been
friend.
finished. He never worked again.
before we wrap up,
just like somebody else we know.
before we wrap up, you guys feel a little more easy about
Y'all
that.
know who I'm talking
about
about,
the
Before we wrap it up,
the Super Bowl, the halftime show with Lil Wayne coming out saying, you know, he talked to Kendrick and is hoping Kendrick puts on a good show for his city.
right?
Because I know you guys was a little pissed that it was Kendrick over Lil Wayne in New
We
Orleans.
had a discussion.
Was that political?
For Lil Wayne?
We did have a discussion if it was political with
The
him and
politics
Jay
involved?
shit and all that shit. We did have that discussions
With Kendrick getting the
online.
show or with Lil Wayne coming out and saying he talked to him?
No,
and-
Kendrick getting the
No.
spot over Wayne.
Yeah, that's what the discussion we had.
I think Not Like
initially.
Us got Kendrick that show.
No doubt.
We
That's
all
what,
know that.
That's what got
It
him that
is
show.
what got him that show.
But Wayne still pissed. Remember that.
He was initially hurt,
Listen, no, that's,
not
let me-
necessarily
hold on, let me
pissed,
finish,
but
bro. Let
hurt
me
for
finish.
sure.
Wayne still pissed over that for sure. What if Wayne bring Drake out?
That's Drake.
What do
Drake.
you mean?
Why Wayne?
They couldn't do that.
What if he
But
bring
they-
Drake out?
Drake said he
You
ain't
can't just
doing
do
it.
that magically.
Why he
bring
can't
him out.
bring Drake out?
They got a set.
Because first of all, he didn't get
Wayne
picked.
can bring out whoever the fuck he
No.
want to while he performing.
So they're gonna sneak Drake
Why
in
he
the
can't?
Super Bowl?
Man,
Wayne performing. He bringing Wayne
That's
out.
a hell of a
Push the
surprise.
While exactly.
he's not about to do that.
While he bring Drake out, while he bring Wayne out, what if
Wayne
he bring
goes
Drake
deep.
out?
And then they gonna squash the beef. They gonna squash it.
They say that I heard that. What if they
That'd
squash
be
the beef on
crazy.
stage?
They not. Drake just bought all Kendrick Lamar floor seats at his, at
Push the
his
button
concert.
again.
And then Kendrick made his concert free. That's what the media
But
is
wait,
saying.
if Wayne was performing, what songs will he perform?
Wait a minute.
hope all of
Oh, wait a minute. Stop.
He gonna,
I
you
said
saying
this.
if-
Besides 6 foot, 7 foot.
I
gonna
said
sound
this.
Are
like
you talking about
Orlando Brown.
at the
I
Super
said
Bowl?
this.
if
What
it
is
was
he?
just Lil
What
Wayne?
would his routine be? Name
he
some
gonna
songs.
sing a Millie. He gonna do a Millie. He gonna do
Millie.
Lollipop. How many songs he got? He got about good 4 or 5. songs.
Lollipop on CBS?
Listen. to
Yeah, I can. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
What he
Yeah,
got
come
about
better
good?
than that.
What he
No.
got about good 4 or 5?
What would he
songs?
perform? I think it
He
came
got
down.
I
a
said
Millie.
this.
He got a Millie. A
I said the same
Lollipop.
thing. They hung me to the cross because I said
He
that shit.
got
Wait a minute.
They hung me to the cross because I said that shit about Wayne.
Nah, I
in
can
here.
dig him up.
what's that one slow song?
This is
Damn.
global.
Okay, let me go. You want to go? Got
Let's
money?
talk about it.
Got money?
Let's
He
talk about
already.
Got money.
it. Let's talk about it.
Lil Wayne got those songs.
Got
them
money
hits where he
is
mumbled.
number
They gotta
one.
have something that's
Global
catchy. Yeah.
for the business.
No way.
Oh, here you go. See that?
Okay.
That.
That's with Drake.
That involved
Drake
Drake.
ain't gon-
That involved
But
Drake.
she will. They're not letting.
Come on. He not performing that.
Not
want-
CBS is not gonna let that
Will.
happen.
Not she
That's
will.
not big enough.
Yeah, but
Not
CBS
she-
ain't gonna let it happen.
That wouldn't even
Bend it
fit.
over.
They wouldn't. That didn't.
CBS
Got
ain't like
money.
that.
I said got money.
Okay, that's the first 35
Him and
seconds.
T-Pain. I can't believe it.
Okay, so we're a minute and a
Two.
half. We're a minute and a
Okay,
half
wait a
in.
minute. So guys,
I just
see
want
how
to-
you-
Okay.
See how you
You
say?
got. You got.
I can't even get
We're a
in my
minute and a
bag
half
with
in.
Okay.
without a snake getting on my head.
What
You
song
see
you
how it
said?
go?
What song you just said, bro?
T-Pain and Lil Wayne. I can't believe
Okay.
I said I can't believe it. I said first got money. Can't believe it.
it. Talking to the
Me
mic,
in the
John.
bag.
I see a
You
Millie.
snaking me.
I see a Millie.
I didn't even drop that yet.
I see a Millie.
We're
then
at 3.
While him being hometown,
And then-
I see him perform and go DJ for sure. By him being
Yeah,
hometown,
that's in the bag.
you know what I'm saying? I see him perform and go DJ.
No, wait a minute. No, it wasn't even that.
And
It
then,
wasn't that.
if, since you saying like he global, he gonna perform "How to Love" to get the crowd.
Fuck. no.
I promise you. He gonna have
Okay.
him. She gonna have him shining lights in that motherfucker.
No.
I promise you that. I promise
Joe.
you. That's gonna get him how to get it. That's gonna get the crowd.
Oh, hell
I promise you.
Gotta love
Nah.
global.
He has some more
You're
Young
fucking
Money
crazy,
shit.
bro.
That'll cross over.
You're a
yeah,
wild
so
boy.
Kendrick got a crazy bag with
Wait a
female
minute,
songs.
so wait a
Like
minute.
he need a what
He gotta-
song
he-
would
he
he
gotta
have?
All right, don't
Perform
bring
something.
Kendrick in yet. We ain't on Kendrick yet.
Kendrick got a plethora.
He got to perform
I
something
ain't
to
say
get
so.
everybody.
I did never did I dismiss Kendrick. I just said it was a snub to Lil Wayne. That's always what I acknowledged.
It wasn't a snub.
I don't think it
All right,
was a
but
snub either.
Y'all didn't let me. All right.
They couldn't get it together.
Yeah,
The track
Kevin
list.
kind of took over for me naming songs because I named my songs and then he kind of
You can go ahead and name them, bro. But it's on a global stage. I don't think Lil Wayne's it, bro.
Okay.
Unless he
And
do
Kendrick
Mrs.
younger, more relatable, right? You got the Not Like Us.
He more relevant.
Unless
He
he
is
do
more
Mrs.
relevant.
Officer. What the fuck?
Mrs. Officer.
All I'm saying
that's a
is,
good one.
all
That's a
I'm
good
saying is Kendrick is
Yeah,
way
yeah.
more relevant right now.
No doubt,
in the
for
now.
sure.
But if
All
they
day.
give it to Lil Wayne though, he can't do anything
And
with
then
that
as we debate-
global audience.
We could come
Will he
up.
be able
I'm
to
saying I
perform?
could come up with
You
a
know?
playlist that Lil Wayne
his
could
stage
do for the
presence?
Super Bowl.
It's a performance.
So listen,
I ain't seen
y'all.
perform.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Y'all trying to downplay my man's. I could come up with a playlist that Lil Wayne could do for the Super
Yeah, a
Bowl.
playlist too, but it's also a performance
Just like
though.
Kendrick got a playlist.
It's a
he's
set,
going to do
it's a
for the Super
performance.
Bowl. Lil Wayne could come up with a playlist that will rock the Super Bowl. Just like anybody who got that is an
a
artist.
target audience he could, but not a global audience. I don't feel like he could.
We not global.
The Super Bowl is very much global.
The Super Bowl is
The number one.
Very much
number
global.
one in America,
Nah,
not in the world.
not
So
the
who would
Super
show
Bowl.
up with Wayne?
That's
As far as the
the- that's
features,
the
you
thing.
said
outside
Bobby
of
Brown.
Drake?
I can.
It's
T-Pain.
limitless, and when you go
I mean,
that
it's
way, when you
T-Pain
say
gonna be
that,
T-Pain,
it's
that's what I'm saying.
limitless.
Nicki.
That's what the thing. It's limitless when you say Lil Wayne.
But you got to put a
It
good
ain't li-
song.
you gotta
though.
pick.
a good song that's
Only thing
You know they
Lil
come
Wayne,
with their
that
artists.
the world gonna sing.
and you know what song that would be?
That the world gonna sing.
You know
with
what song that would be? He would have to really go in his bag. No, he, nope, no.
That's Kevin's favorite song.
He'd have to
No,
go.
hell
He'd have to
no,
go in
but
his
I'm
bag,
telling you.
and he'd have to get Hove to bless on that stage.
Mr. Carter? No.
Globally,
I thought about it, but no.
globally,
That'd
No.
be tough.
No.
That would be a fire
be
ass
so
motherfucking
tough.
Super Bowl.
I mean, that'd be.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
That'd be so
That'd
tough.
be real.
That'd be
Would they do the
epic.
whole song?
That'd be
Because
epic.
you the whole song.
Tell
you
me
gotta
where
do the
were
whole
you
song.
been?
They
What?
have to. They have
You
to.
have to do the whole
They
song.
have
Now
to.
think if Hover said
have to.
that's what I'm doing in New Orleans.
Yeah.
NFL, that's what we doing in New Orleans. You don't think that would have been an epic moment?
and who's to say it is out of a possibility too, though? Like it's out of realm of possibility.
He gonna show up?
And
That
they go
any of
both
this
You
could
gotta
happen.
think- you gotta
That
think.
any
But
of this could
You
happen.
got to think. Wayne
we not
gonna
saying
show
it's out of
homage
the
to his
spectrum,
hometown.
but for right now, from our understanding, that's not about to happen.
Wayne gonna show homage to.
But
New
could it have
Orleans.
happened?
You
Could
gotta
it have
remember
happened?
that.
Could Hover say, "Yeah, we about to do the Mr. Carter right here on the Super Bowl,
That'd be.
and we gonna fuck it up. We gonna bring Manny out because Manny just had a Tiny Desk with you on Tiny Desk
Juvenile.
concert with
I
Juvie.
see. I see.
We
him
gonna bring
perform-
Juvie out.
I see him performing stunting up.
That
Stunting
could
on
have
My Daddy
happened.
over
I'm
That'd be
not
good for the
saying
culture
it
for
had
sure.
to happen.
That'd be dope.
I'm just saying
It'd be
for
the
New
worst
Orleans,
halftime
it would've
show
been-
ever if he brings Birdman out on that stage.
Nobody ever said Birdman.
No, Kev did.
Birdman.
Kev's in the
Did I say
background.
Birdman?
Birdman
No, Kev
coming.
did.
Do Wayne and Kendrick?
No,
got
I
a-
said he would do
a song
that
together?
over
The
that.
record?
I said he would
It's
do
an old
that
one.
over
They
that.
do.
I'm not hating on anything they got going on.
Kendrick was on his
It
record.
could have
He
happened.
gonna bring him out, play him.
Don't act like it couldn't have
can
happened
see it.
and
Hey,
been,
you know
and
what?
been a great
Lil
show.
Wayne and Kendrick got a song
Don't
together?
act like it couldn't have happened and been a great show. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I don't know if it would have been a great show.
This a
though.
publicity stunt. They gonna bring
everything I
Wayne out.
mentioned, you can't deny.
It's fake beef. They gonna bring him out. They gotta
Bring
him
who out?
Wayne. They gonna bring him out.
Why
No,
would
he coming out.
He coming out for sure.
coming
When
out.
I think
I
about
don't know,
it,
why
how
would
can
you?
you not?
That's his hometown. He coming out. That's
Hey,
what I'm
listen.
saying. He gonna
and,
pay
and
homage.
listen, and we don't gotta
That's his whole thing.
insinuate
He
if he
gonna-
do or if he don't. We
What-
don't have no control anyway.
What song you think he gonna pay
All
homage
we gonna
to
be
New
able to
Orleans
do is
then?
sit there
'Cause he
and
gonna pay a homage to
and
New
watch
Orleans,
whatever
you know
they
what I'm
do.
saying? Cause that was his whole thing. It's in my hometown.
Listen, all we gonna be
The
able to
first
do
time.
is sit there and watch whatever they produce.
No, I get that. I said,
We
what
done
song?
been there for the best of
What
times
song you
and
think
the
he
worst
gonna
of times.
perform to pay homage to New Orleans with Lil Wayne?
What
song-
you talking about?
When Lil Wayne get on stage, what song you think he gonna pick to pay homage to New Orleans?
Lil Wayne, what are you talking about?
He going a million.
You
6
saying
foot, 7 foot.
hypothetically if Kendrick bring Lil Wayne out,
We know he is.
we don't know nothing.
He got
about
to.
nothing.
He not
you
gonna
don't
rock
know
the
that.
whole show by himself.
All right.
We know
You
that.
saying with the crew?
All right, kid.
We gonna
You know what I'm saying? When
He
he
gonna
bring
his crew
Wayne
up. Why
out,
would
and Wayne gonna bring people out.
what song he gonna perform to
Or-
pay homage to New
Or
Orleans.
they could play it like they played it in L.A. a couple years ago.
Man,
Like
give me this blunt.
Dre did a set,
ain't
Snoop did a
smoking,
set,
nigga.
M did a set, and 50 did his song.
It
They
ain't
can
the
play it
same
like that.
Energy. It couldn't be the same energy because Kendrick and Lil Wayne is not from the same camp.
But no, they not doing that because this is like a solo performance, like
Exactly,
how
it's Kendrick.
The Weeknd did. You know, he did all
right,
of
he
it
did his own
by
production.
himself.
Right.
Also, FYI, them rappers, them artists have to pay for that shit.
They
They
own
pay.
self.
Yeah,
They pay for
They
like
produce
yeah,
their own show.
yeah,
they gonna make they gonna make it back.
producing his own show.
yeah. They definitely would.
It's definitely gonna be worth
So
the watch.
right,
I
why
promise you
put
that.
extra?
It's gonna be worth watching. We can't wait to see.
I think really what strapped fucking Lil Wayne was just like who could he bring out to make the show better. I think that really tied him
It
down.
was not
Listen.
a question of that. We already know who he could have.
Now, if he bring Drake out, we coming back to this episode.
It's done. So stop saying
Drake's not
that.
coming out, bro.
Drake could come
Remember
out.
that,
Drake,
y'all.
I know you
Remember
got
that.
your hopes real high.
Listen, remember
I
that,
know you
y'all.
got your hopes real high. Drake
Yo,
He
makes
got
an
Drake
appearance.
and Nicki.
The chat gonna be like, Bel Air Kev said it. I'm telling you.
Ooh, what about
Yeah, Alexander
let
did
it all
fucking
work out?
great.
Wait a minute, he got
Yeah,
Drake.
Alexander the Great.
That'd be
He
a
got
dope song to come out too.
Wait a minute, he got Drake.
Let it all work out.
He got Drake.
He bringing
got,
Drake and Nicki out.
Wait a minute, he got Drake.
He bringing the whole squad out. Gang, gang.
He got Drake. He got
And Birdman.
Goddamn, go ahead, Kevin.
Everybody.
Not Birdman.
Everybody.
Not
And then
Birdman.
every time I try to talk, you cut me off.
I got to put somebody else on.
Not Birdman.
Birdman Jr.
I would turn that shit off if Birdman touches that stage.
Junior. You gonna be hype. You gonna be jumping up.
I'm turning that shit off.
Even if he got Drake, Nicki, and all of the Hot Boy clique, that's gonna be enough.
Yeah, he better stick with Drake and Nicki.
That's way enough.
Dilbert,
That's way
you
more
deny one of the most recognizable songs in the world.
Which one?
I need Drop It Like It's Hot. Drop It Like It's Hot.
Yeah, he could do that one. I think
Hey,
CBS would let that
Wayne-
fly.
No, Wayne could have.
That's world recognizable.
He bring the Hot Boys out.
That's Juvie and the Hot
That'll do
Boys.
it. That'll do it.
Y'all know
I
that
need
song?
a hot girl.
You know
That's
that
what I
song,
said.
Let It
What
Rock?
They
song?
can do a hot girl set.
That's a homage song to New Orleans.
Have a Drake
That's
set
what I
and a
said.
Nicki set.
Kevin
What I say?
Rudolph.
What
Crazy.
song he gonna play the homage?
Let it rock.
And a T-Pain set. You try
By
to
who?
Kevin
listen,
Rudolph. That's
a
in
T-Pain set. Drake, Nicki, Hot Boy set. Lil Wayne's gonna rock the Super Bowl. Stop fucking.
This is a
playing with me.
star-studded show,
You
though.
said Drake too, right? You said who?
I just said Drake.
That's why I told you he coming out. I'm telling you, he coming.
It's not
Of
happening,
course,
kid.
if Lil,
I'm telling
if
you.
it was a Lil Wayne show, he would. He not coming out on the Kendrick
Wayne
show.
about to go crazy. He bringing.
50 said that they've
gonna-
offered Drake that show 4 times. Drake has turned it down all 4 times.
What,
Don't
the
know.
Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Who did?
Drake. I don't know how true 50 is, but 50 says that they've offered that to Drake 4 times and he's turned it down all 4 times.
Of course, because it's in Wayne hometown. He ain't gonna do that.
No,
step on
it
Wayne.
just 4 different previous times.
No, not
They've
in,
offered
not,
not
in
New
other
Orleans.
cities. In other
They
cities.
wasn't calling Drake to beg him. Just like they've offered to him 4 different years.
Maybe he
and
don't
he's
want
turned
to
it
be the
down.
headline. Maybe he want to come slide in, slide out,
Maybe,
and get the fuck
yeah,
on.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how true that is or any of that. We talking about 50.
Yeah, but it wasn't like an Instagram post 50. It was
Yeah.
like interview 50.
Yeah,
That
that's a
Ferrari
troll.
at 50. You got
Because
remember
50 said, because 50
he a
said,
troll. He a troll.
Super troll.
He a troll.
yeah, but he said,
How true is that?
You, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a troll. Don't
I
bring
believe
me
him.
that. Don't
I
bring
believe
me
him
no
because
50 facts.
the context.
I'm never gonna believe no
Hey,
50
the
facts.
context
Bro,
of the.
say you
con-
can't bring 50. Do not
Don't
say
bring me no
50.
50 facts.
Do not say
Nope.
50.
Are you guys done now?
Hustle harder. We not going
Nope.
for it.
Like-
No.
like we-
The
What's
context of the
50
conversation was,
Bro, get
Leak, you
Get
going
him.
for 50 facts?
listen,
bro.
it wasn't an Instagram post.
Leak, you going for 50 facts?
It wasn't an Instagram
I'm asking.
post.
I'm
Get him, bro.
asking.
Get him, bro.
I just want to hear that.
It
You
was-
going for 50 facts.
He was doing an interview.
Wait, Dilbert, you
He can say no or yeah, but I'm just saying.
Can he say
Go
that?
ahead.
I want to hear the context first.
Thank you, because context is king.
50 facts is not going.
He was doing an interview and they asked him about the Kendrick and Lil Wayne, is that beef? And 50 said he don't think it is no beef. He says politics does play in that because they didn't want him to be on that show.
What show?
When he performed in the club. And he said that Eminem and Dre and all them stood by his side and said if he didn't perform, that they was gonna
No,
pull
they
out.
still didn't say he
Yeah.
gonna perform. We
Yeah.
performing, he perform.
So he said he could believe politics of Lil Wayne getting in there to where he can't perform, but he also said that it's a business. You have to pay for the you have to pay for the costumes, you got to pay for the dancers, you got to pay for the stage. He says even Drake has turned this show down 4 times. So in the context of that, I would believe him. Now, if it was an Instagram post that he made, I probably would shoot that down. But in the context, he said Drake turned it down 4 times.
Listen,
Me myself, I think Drake's waiting for them to take the Super Bowl to Canada.
Drizzy coming in to drop.
That makes sense.
That make good sense.
I hear that.
Because who else headlines
But I see
a Super Bowl in Toronto?
I mean, it's other people that could.
I see this the perfect time for Drake come through to drop a hot 16
It's Canadian
not
artists
happening,
that
hot
could.
verse on the song
'Cause it's other Canadian artists
Celine
that are
Dion?
superstars.
and get the fuck on.
Celine Dion?
Justin Bieber.
Right. He from Justin Bieber.
Justin's
Don't
down
say-
bad.
Don't say Justin.
He
couldn't.
down bad.
He's down bad right now.
What about JB?
You say he down bad? Why?
He's down
What
bad.
about
Why? Is
JB?
he down
I've
bad?
just seen some videos. Justin
he
looks
do?
like he's down bad.
What
bro.
video? What he
I
doing?
said, why is
I don't-
he down bad?
I don't know if he could afford it.
But
Justin just looks like he's just down
I
bad.
guarantee Justin could. I guarantee Justin got some investors that will make it happen.
Listen to me.
If Justin,
If they take it to Toronto,
JB will
how
never
do you
be
not
broke.
offer to
Stop
Drake
playing
first?
with
JB will never be broke.
How do you? I mean, you don't know his kind. You don't know who owns that shit.
Never be broke. He stopped fucking with Diddy a long time
shit,
ago.
if the Weeknd can do it,
'Cause he's
I
already
guarantee
fucked up.
Justin Bieber could do it.
They got him early.
If they let the
fucked
Weeknd
up.
do it,
They
I
got him
guarantee- I
early.
guarantee Justin.
Justin's already fucked up.
They got
Man,
him
listen,
early.
we're going on 2 hours. We got to get out of here,
They
bro.
got him early.
We're holding people hostage at this point.
I hear you.
Yeah, we're holding people hostage at this
Hey,
point,
we'll
man.
bring it back
This is why
next
people
week.
don't come back, because we hold them in here for
Oh
3
no,
hours.
we're gonna bring it back.
Oh,
for
man,
next
it's
week.
been dope, man.
That's because
2025,
we're
we bring it
going
back.
on our break. You know what I'm saying? We got to go a little longer.
And-
That's
Bring it
why.
in.
Yeah,
Gotta
this
get
is
our
our last
fans-
show for 2 weeks,
Got
man.
to get
Because
our fans
Christmas,
something to listen to.
Christmas and the New Year's falls on Wednesdays, and
Give y'all something to listen to where y'all cooking that good
we got
Christmas dinner.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
Something to listen to.
before we leave, I know our guest has been a little quiet. Is this your first podcast?
Yes, this is my first.
Oh, man, we're so many people's
podcast,
first.
man. Legendary.
We're so
Hey,
many people's
legendary.
first.
Yeah.
Do you want to,
Yeah.
give your platforms in the business out one more time before we go?
One more
Yep,
time.
yep.
One more time.
By the way, this is Malik Richey.
Okay.
On social media, the VR business that I own and manage is called Another World Michigan. On all platforms, it's Another World MI. My personal Instagram, TikTok, all that social media stuff is Rich Divine One. RICHDIVINE. And the number 1.
Y'all heard
And
him.
it's the same on every platform?
Every
every
platform.
That's Brandon 101.
What's that address one more time?
Yep, that address 16914 East 9 Mile Road, Eastpointe, Michigan 48021.
Y'all heard him.
If you want to hear, something different for your babies, something new,
And private.
in private.
You're not in there with 30 other badass fucking kids, snotty nose.
Man,
You ain't got to worry about young Ray Ray
Book the private event.
running around pushing kids around.
VR Arena. And that's it for us, man. We appreciate everybody listening. This show is actually
yeah.
going to drop. Christmas, it will be
Happy
happening when the
holiday
show
to
drops.
everybody. We see
So
y'all
happy
after-
holidays, man.
We see y'all after the
Happy
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
Happy New Year's too, y'all.
Kev's already started his new
Yeah.
year, new me bullshit. So he'll be he'll be back with his
Nah.
new year, new me stuff. John will be back with a smaller bottle of Remy, so he'll be ready to debate more when we come back, man.
Always.
You know what's up.
And
we
and
always ready.
we're damn, my phone ain't working. I usually break some copyright laws and end with a song, but I
You
can't.
got to end with a song.
I can't. My phone didn't connect for
gotta
whatever
end with a
reason
song.
today. I think Kev sabotaged me again, but
Sabotage.
we going, man. This has been a fun show.
Oh, for sure.
Fun show, man. And,
Thanks for coming out. We appreciate
yeah,
y'all.
and we gone.
thank y'all, fellas.
One love, one love.